What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means? It's Wrestling with Knuckleheads. You motherfuckers on YouTube thought you could stop us and ban us for a fucking week, but we back. Fuck y'all. Fuck you too. Bitch. Anyway, we are back. Yes. Yo, Gigi, hold on, wait. Let me put the disclaimer up real quick. I have a disclaimer. It's me talking. It's not the podcast. Fuck you, YouTube. You son of a bitch. Yeah, we got the disclaimer
and
up
that's
here.
how this channel gets canceled.
Yes,
Thanks, guys. Thanks
how
for
we do
everybody
it.
for visiting.
What's
We
the
start
hashtag
off
for that?
strong.
What's
Word. Hashtag fuck you too. Fuck you too. Shit. But we are back strong, live, in living color, better than ever with the fucking ScotaRicans. We got KJ Mack. We got Dave Rivera in the fucking building. What's going on, guys? No, my bad. That was the wrong fucking thing. I meant to do this shit. My bad.
Oh.
Wow.
Bad. Well, I got this. Well, they don't want to fucking play all of a sudden. Taquan, what the fuck you did to my shit, bro? There you go.
It was
Nice.
Steve.
Yeah, fucking Steve. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Oh, before we start, I just want to let y'all know that, you know, at Welcome to New York, y'all cheated because Crocs are not chancletas, okay? This is a chancleta. A Croc is not a chancleta. That's like a boot.
Right.
That's like
Listen.
a boot.
Right.
Listen.
Is this the new modern day
Listen.
chancleta?
Look, I'm white. They said that it's rubber flip flops. I just went to the store and I was like, right, rubber flip flops, and that's what they gave me. So, like, you know, I don't know.
He's doing the 99 cent store giving him props.
Word.
Unbelievable.
I had Jidbits. I had little Jidbits.
You had foreign objects in your foreign chancletas. This is crazy.
On them.
Jesus.
I can't be mad though, because Jordy went ahead and did that hurt Corona on Diaz, and I had to give them the props after that. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry, Uptown Boys. I'm sorry, Matt Awesome. I know you're watching somewhere.
You're not sorry. You're not sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Like, could she not have done that, Rana, before I took Jarrett's whole ass into my head? Like that would have been nice. You know, she's got to work on her timing.
That's great.
She's not here, so we can bitch about her. It's fine.
Wow.
I seen
I'll
her
just
throw
get my
a
ass
bat
kicked later in the week.
I seen her throw a bat at somebody at one of these shows. I'm good. Shit.
She got an arm on her.
Puerto Rico.
Word.
Oh, yeah.
Word. Shit, I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
As long as there's zip codes separating us, we can say whatever we want.
Wow.
But that's the thing. That's what they say. Like, if you wanna talk badly about someone, walk a mile in their shoes, because you're a mile away and you've got their shoes.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. In this case, it's Crocs.
Exactly.
Oh man, yo, how are you guys doing tonight, guys?
Yeah, good.
All right, we're very excited to have you on. Very excited to have you on. You know, the ScotaRicans, which I'm pretty sure everybody's going to ask how you got your name, but it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, somebody here is named Scott.
It's clear.
You know?
Yeah.
It's clear. I'm from Scotland. It's just obvious.
Absolutely.
And you can tell by KJ Max
And I'm
accent, he's
Portuguese.
Puerto Rican. There you go. See, that's what it is.
He's sort of Puerto Rican. You know what I mean?
He's sort of Puerto Rican. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I love
No
it.
affiliation.
Cuchifrito spot. I gotta take him to the.
That's it.
But
Word.
how did this come along, though? Like, how did you two like kind of meet? How did this like tag team just kind of form and everything like that? How did the ScotaRicans come to life?
Go on. You take it, Dad. Go for it.
Okay. It started off pretty much as a rib. We were just joking around one day. I was literally just saying, like, you should be a tag team. We call ourselves the ScotaRicans. Just like goofing around. Legit. Just and matches where they just had both of us like it just meshed well. So when I took we're gonna tag team, we're gonna be called the ScotaRicans. It's so fucking loud, but then he was great. So later on that day, a Scottish flag and a Puerto Rican flag, just left it as it is. And then let's fast forward to Women 420 show.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be a gamble tag teaming going on. So I got the phone call like a week before Ricans are debuting at Battle Club show. Get ready, and that was it.
So you guys debuted it during Women's Crush Wednesday of last year?
So it was like the first Welcome to New York. Because obviously this time was Welcome to New York. The first time was just Welcome to New York. It was the men's pre-show for Women Crush Wednesday.
Gotcha. I was there for that.
Yeah. And not many people remember we were there. Not many people remember we were there. We were in and out in about, what were we, maybe about a minute and a half, 3 minutes. We got our asses kicked. But, you know, we were there, and that's the important part. You know, the thing I always forget,
for
though,
the tag team title.
Yeah, tag team titles on the debut. But what I always forget is that I was actually meant to be teaming with Gamble that match. I always forget that. I just remember turning up on the day and Dave was ready. So that was.
Hey, it was fate.
And
just for the fans, when you're with the right person, sometimes a minute is all you need. Okay.
That was a good one.
This is why we have rules for you when you walk out those doors. This is why. Many reasons why we set rules for you.
I'm not allowed to talk. I'm not allowed to talk to people out in public.
So you guys been like pretty much a tag team for almost a solid year. We're getting to that year calendar. What is the goal for this year for you guys? Like, what is that one goal that you guys are trying to like aim for?
Battle Club Pro Tag Team Championships.
Okay.
Nothing else in mind. No other cares or worries. Those two absolute slithering snakes have got them. And I feel like it's up to us to save Battle Club Pro by taking them off.
Word.
Terrible people.
For real.
Yeah,
they're
just
recycling that money.
They're menaces to society. That's what.
Just using the money just to get by. That's not a real tag team.
Word.
Nah.
Nah, you get your ass kicked a few times.
That just
take a couple of chickens from a couple of different people. Earn your stripes.
Shows what type of
person
Abe Khan is.
Well, they got Khan in his name.
Well, that's it. Yeah. He's one of the. He's the least important of the three wrestling cans.
Oh man!
Use their money to get political.
Where you know they didn't check that envelope. There could have been some monopoly money in there. You know.
Hey, I heard a rumor that it was just vouchers to McDonald's.
Oh shit! You know, they were about $1 size.
They used the old EBT coupons.
Oh shit!
Listen,
coupons. Stack. You remember the stack?
Them shits be coming through though sometimes. I ain't gonna front. Them shits be coming through sometimes. I'm a Puerto Rican and a Puerto Rican at the same time. All right, it's hard. Times it's hard. It's a recession.
Word.
So I gotta say, so KJ Mac, we got you right now.
Hello.
Working at let's see, at Fallout. What's training like for you guys? Like on an everyday basis, every other day basis? Like, what is like the toughest lesson you guys learned so far being in Fallout?
Well, so training, we just took on a new training schedule. We have 4 days a week, where on a Tuesday we have Masha and Akira. On a Wednesday we have Santi and Ahmed. On a Thursday we have Mike Law and Ref Steve, and on a Friday we have Pena. So we yeah, it's pretty intense week out, week in, week out. You can't really, even if you're trying to pick and choose classes, they're all equal intensity in different ways. Like just now, I've just come upstairs. We're doing promo class with Uncle Steve this evening, due to it being Mike Law's birthday. So happy birthday, Law!
Yes, happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Mike Law, the colossal one. You will get your title back. We believe in you.
That's right.
So yeah, so it's always intense in different ways, and it's good for us because maybe about this time last year, me and Dave were named as captains at Fallout. So it's the two of us and Anthony Gamble, the three captains, that along with the coaches work with everyone to try and make sure everyone's at their absolute best at all times. But I think hardest lessons are that you're going to have bad matches, and a lot of them, no matter who you are, and you've just got to get used to it, and know what to take away from it. Go like, right, here's what did go well, and here's what to improve on, and let's move forward. I think that was the hardest lesson for me coming into it, because my first kind of handful of matches, I was really happy with all of them. And then I had my first couple of objectively bad matches, and I was just like, right, okay, cool. So this is what we learned. This is what kind of went well. This is what we can move forward with, and then let's take that on.
Do you do anything special to like rebound from them? Because I know having a bad match got to take some kind of mental toll on you, and then you try to compensate in the next match. Like you do anything special? Like, you know, go to a spa.
You said to a spa?
So listen, these guys' bodies be hurting. You know what I'm saying? They need some Asian women to rub upon them with the hot rocks. Maybe get a midget in there. They're half price. You never know. I'm just saying. Hey, listen,
on the back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Midgets are pissing to people's backs. Sorry, little people. We don't want to piss off anybody. No, we already offended the midgets. The little people.
They can walk on normal people, tall people, little people. It don't matter. You know,
the small people.
Yeah.
What is this?
They want to offer a promotion. You'll fuck you with your promotion.
Let's
Yeah.
Yo, the hacker.
But a bad match, it's, in all honesty, it's a quick rebound, because we're normally, as a tag team, even in singles, we're normally in the first half of the show. So we normally get changed, go sell some merch, go talk to the people, watch the rest of the card, and afterwards go out for a drink and a bite to eat, and then it's forgotten about. You just move on, because thing is, you're only as good as your last match, as they always say. But I believe is that your next match always has a possibility of being your best. So you're as well just moving forward and looking forward to the next one. Okay,
I hear you. No. Gigi got the JMO on deck. She just missed out on what you showed us.
Okay, this is my new. I wish they would sponsor me. Tequila.
I wish they would sponsor me too. I'm on this bitch every week. Cheers. Hey.
Yeah.
Cheers. Salute.
That's what's in this cup.
I got it.
I'll be ever the professional with my water over here.
Hey, I had apple juice before. I ran out of soda.
Wow. Apple juice is healthier. Good for you. Look at you making healthy decisions. Who
This is
knew?
what happens when
Not-
this is what happens
Who
when you're
knew?
lazy.
Not me.
Oh, shh. All right. So to rewind back to everything. Damn, that was a lot. Who did you guys? Yeah, it's gonna be a fun podcast. Who did you guys kind of grow up like kind of admiring? Like, who's your favorite wrestler? Like growing up and just watching this wonderful business that's wrestling.
Right. Uncle Dave, you go first before I age everyone.
Oh yeah,
so
probably like half our age.
little known fact about the ScotaRicans. Like 10 years older than both. I'm 34 years old. Just probably turned 22, I think, or 23. So I grew up with Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, Ric Flair, Sean Waltman, all those guys. If I had to, it'd be Eddie Guerrero.
Okay. The classic Eddie Guerrero. Can't go wrong with him.
Yeah, he had skills. He had the ring work was in. He can have a match with a broomstick and make bucks. So
Yeah.
Eddie's my.
Yeah, and one of our other co-hosts, Lay, he would always say that what he loved about Eddie Guerrero the most was that when he was a good guy, he acted a certain way, and when he was a bad guy, he was like down. His hair was different. He walked different. He looked different. He was completely different, whatever character he portrayed in the ring.
Heel Eddie in Nitro. Phenomenal work. He looked miserable every time he walked in. And when that bell rang, and wrestlers can't do that. They can't turn it good.
Yeah. We're missing that nowadays. It's like now, like at least on TV, people are just saying they're bad guys and they're doing the same shit they did before.
I'm with today's heels to heat.
Yeah.
You can perfect example of who he'll take all the heat. Nobody really likes the heat. It's lost art. To where you live that gimmick they did in the 70s and the 80s and the early, they lived that gimmick. I'm gonna tell you to go fuck off. It's that and
Word.
a lot of are afraid of actual heat. I'm a face, so don't let me turn heel.
Hey, you guys might have to get into the Federation's head, do some heel tactics.
I mean, why not? It's
Word.
Everybody remembers the villain. No one remembers the heroes. They might remember the heroes. There was that moment that the your faces and basically they have that underdog story. So to have that moment, it would be dope. But sometimes like some faces get we feel like it gets lost in the shuffle where it's like you could only do so much good and then it's just gonna bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
So now you have to get a little rugged and be like,
yeah, put a crock in a chancleta match.
What's the saying?
Hey, look, we were getting booed out the building for that.
The wrestling club.
They were coming for y'all.
We had one side of the room chanting ScotaRicans. We had kids chanting stuff that kids should not be chanting. Like, it was horrendous.
Word. I lost part of my hearing
it.
sitting in front of those kids.
I was trying to give them high fives with the Crocs.
Gonna
But
knock
that was
them
the
out.
thing. Look, we came out real excited. We're like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna put on a show here. We're gonna have a croc match. It's gonna be great. And then we started getting booed, and we're like, oh kids, you want to booze? Well, you're gonna be real sad in about 10 minutes.
I love
Oh my god! You guys are like, yes, I'm going to crush all of your dreams right now.
Oh hell yeah!
Watch this.
Don't let me become a heel. Upset with me.
Oh my god!
I mean, they came out the curtains faces. They took 3 steps and turned in the heels and said, "Fuck it."
All right, okay.
You had your chance, kids.
And you know what made us laugh afterwards? Because we were talking to some of the guys in the locker room about how at the last show when we had our match with Project Mayhem, they were cheering us and booing Project Mayhem. On this show, they booed us and cheered Project Mayhem with nothing in between.
It's because they were with Spice. That's why. They were with Spice. They had Spice.
I just want to say this though. They cheered Jordy, but booed us. So Jordy hit our Hurricane Rana. They cheered the Rana. Then we got the pin, and they booed us for winning. We couldn't win.
I was part of that crowd. I was there, and I was like, "Damn, my boys didn't win, but I gotta give it to him." And all I hear is Kenny. I hear this tall gentleman yelling at me, "You selling out! You selling out! I can't believe you sold out! It was a 300 Corona! What are you talking about? No, you sold out! That is supposed to be your boy! You selling out!" I was like, "But I like them. I want them on the podcast. I have to do this business." He's like, "You're such a fucked up fan," and I'm just like. It's okay. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
It is what it is.
But wait, so we heard Dave talk about Eddie Guerrero's basically that one guy and everything. KJ, who's your guy?
So this is where I age everyone. Where the first wrestling match I ever watched was in 2007, and it was a bunch of guys at a holiday park down in England, and it was fantastic. Those guys would go on to be my coaches. They were Wolfgang, BT Gunn, Stevie Boy, and that was the first match I ever saw, 2007. So I was right around the age for Edge and John Cena, the height of their feuds. And it probably said a lot about me as a kid, but I loved Edge and always have done. Edge has been my favorite ever since I was a kid. I love them so much. And I told this story last week. I was on Dudes at Ringside, and I was telling them about how the first pay-per-view I ever watched, albeit well after it happened, was Unforgiven 2006. And to this day, one of my top 3 favorite matches of all time is Edge and Cena and the TLC match.
Okay, yeah.
So Edge has always been one of my guys. Like, I got a noise complaint from my landlord when I lived in London when he came back at the Royal Rumble. Like, I'm sitting there at 3 a.m. I've got a little Wi-Fi dongle plugged into my iPad. I'm sitting there. I've got enough Wi-Fi left for the month to watch one Rumble. I can pick one of them, and I was like, right, I'm going to watch the men's Rumble. And my brother, who was he was at home in Scotland, and I was like, bro, text me when the men's Rumble starts, and I'll turn my dongle on because I've not got enough Wi-Fi to watch the whole show. So I just watched the men's Rumble. Edge came out due to time difference. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. and I get an angry text in the morning from my landlord. Hey, you woke everyone up screaming at 3 a.m. What's going on?
Like,
Hey, that's how you know.
understand.
Word. The Super Bowl and wrestling, those are the only excuses you got to fucking wake somebody up. Yo, I don't know if you guys noticed. I took
landlord you.
Word.
No, all I did, I texted the landlord back and I just said, "You think you know me," and sent it.
That's it. That's it.
Was there smoke coming out from somewhere? Please tell me.
Yeah, I took a deep breath when you said Edge and Cena, because I thought you were gonna say your favorite wrestler was Cena, and I was about to be like, "Well, that's all, folks." It's good to have this.
Do you know what? I did like Cena growing up. I did like him. I did like him, but like watching it back now, knowing what I know now, I loved Cena more than I ever did as a kid. I loved him as a kid just because the way that kids love Cena. I was the exact target audience. His whole like rise above hate stuff with Kane and Zack Ryder, like all that, loved it as a kid. I look back at it now and I was like, Jesus Christ, that was horrendous. But like I look back at the Nexus, love the Nexus now, hated them as a kid because I was supposed to. So looking back on it now, I'm like, God damn, John Cena destroyed the careers of that entire faction.
Yes,
all of them.
Apart from Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
So
yeah, pretty much.
Anybody else?
And then I'm just like,
you got about the Nexus being his childhood.
Wait,
that's feel old.
Right, Dave.
Do you guys feel old? Do you guys feel old now because he's talking about race?
You know something? There was one guy we had on here. We didn't know his age, and he's telling stories. And he's like, "When I was a kid," and he said something about like 5 years ago. And I'm like, "How old are you, sir? how old are you?" Like, wait a minute.
We're gonna have to start sending the forms to see who's over 18 and whatnot.
Yeah, I was like, "Do you know who Hulk Hogan and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat are?"
Which, by the way, side note, that Funko Pop of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, fire.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks fantastic. But to win me some brownie points back with the 40 to 60 demographic. All my studying is old world of sport. So like Johnny Saint, Fit Finlay with a mullet, like that's Lord Steven Regal, all this stuff, all that jazz, like that is my bread and butter. That's what I watch to study. Until very recently, I've started trying to watch some more modern stuff. I'm saying more modern stuff. It was like stuff when I was a kid, like Raw from like 2005 to 9, but like more modern stuff just to kind of find things. But no, like my style is very much grounded in like 80s UK like technical style.
Okay.
Nice.
I can tell. I seen some of your highlights from your Instagram. I can see some of that style coming through. I can see that. You did some kind of like, it was like a headlock roll that you did with Gamble, and I'm like, okay.
That's just a good cravat, my friend. You slap that on, no matter what they do, just hold on. That was the tip I was given. Once you've got a cravat on, just hold on. Whatever they do, just hold on. Damn. He wants to try roll through. Guess we're rolling. Still holding on.
That's it with the kung fu grip. You be all right.
Oh man. So what made you guys like kind of pull the trigger to be wrestlers? Like, what was that it moment for you? Like, nah, I'm gonna do this.
Go first again, partner.
All right, I'll go. Sorry if you guys can't hear. So in college, college. Went to John about 2 years, and I just realized I didn't want to. So I was trying to figure out life, and it just so happened was on, and like, can I be a wrestler? I just started searching online. Usually gonna go to the Wild, just because age of like Batista and all those guys come to leave. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the Wild Samoans because that's book a Lion's Tale, and sometimes you have to sleep on the floors or in the wrestling business. It's floor in Allentown, Pennsylvania. But then I had a family emergency train there. So I Easton's gym, Johnny Rock, trained there for about 2 years. There with a young Jorge and a few other names sprinkled in there that are known as guys from Chikara. That's where I about 2.5 years having a kid and continuing with the wrestling. I had to do the right thing to do was provide for my kids. Which are in and of itself, and so a husband at the time. Things didn't. I'm no longer, you know, I have to do something to keep me. And I've developed a friendship with a wrestling star, you know, and he opened up the fall out in contact with a lot of guys from Gleason's. Was the coach, and I knew Masha because, but I knew she came. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna try. Thursday, I was like, this is, you know. Then the second day, Santana, LAX came in, destroyed everybody in a blow-up drill. Sure enough, when I was dropped, I was like, yeah, I'm staying. Been training since.
Okay. Shit. You had a journey with that shit, but I hear you though.
Yeah. It was one of those things where you try to find what makes you happy in life. You try to find can brighten up your day. Is it? I kept watching. I went to multiple mania, so I was just like, I had, and I also wanted my kids to see them. So that was one of the things that I wanted to do. And they saw that I didn't give up on my dreams. My motivation was to wrestle, have my daughters cheer for me, my shirts, which is available.com. Go get your shirt. Yeah, so that's pretty much my
okay. And there ain't no motivation like a kid, you know. I don't have any of my own, but there ain't no motivation like having to support a kid and all that.
I'm sure
so I get
you
that.
have some.
He has some, he just doesn't know it.
Hey, listen.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Knock on my door at 18 when I don't have to pay no child support. Yeah, we're almost there.
Child support. You're gonna get hit.
Listen, maybe that one day is gonna be a really short kid. He's gonna come up to you and be like, "You fucking did this to me."
Hey, listen. Then I
God
know it's not
damn
my
it.
kid. Listen, me and Mike Law are the same height. You know, we the skyscrapers. You know what I'm saying? We both like 6'7", 6'9". You know, on a good day. I know what you're talking about.
On
Some
a
short
good
kid.
day,
I don't have the genes for short kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my kid gonna come out 5'1", 3 days old, knowing how to walk, speaking English,
with a beard.
word with the beard. He may not have hair on his head. I can't guarantee that.
Damn. Not 3. You don't make them bald. I mean, some babies do come out bald, but still, if he comes out bald, that's it. It's never gonna grow. It's just.
Hey, chicks dig bald guys. You know, I haven't found them yet. Yeah, there's somewhere.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
So KJ, what was your moment that, like Gigi likes to ask? What was your moment?
I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi, but Dave's story came through like a Mad Lib, so I'm hopefully got a better connection here.
We were trying to cipher. No, it's okay. We honestly think it could
We
be
got
the
the
AirPods.
important parts.
We got the most important parts.
Yeah.
We just needed an adjective, gym name, a man's name, a tag team name, and then that would have filled in the gaps.
Okay.
But yeah, mine all came from an early New Year's resolution. In December 2019. Basically, I was living in London. I was going to drama school in London, or a small kind of village just outside London. And I found that I had class Monday to Friday, 8 till 6, and then I had nothing else to do. That was it. I would go to class, I would go home, go to sleep, do the same shit the next day. I was like, damn, I need to do something different. I wanted to do kickboxing, and because there was a kickboxing gym that was right next door to the place that I was going to drama school, and my mum was like, no chance, not happening, nope. And I was like, right, okay, sure. I'm going to start going to a gym. No, I was in a church hall setting up a wrestling ring, rolling around. But I was for ages because my dad even come down to visit me a couple of times as well, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm off to the gym for a couple hours. I'll be back in a bit. And I'd come back like limping and stuff, and they're like, "What the hell were you doing in the gym?" I was like, "I was just doing we were doing CrossFit." Sure, yeah, that's what we'll say. Yeah, CrossFit. But in reality, I was with oh hey.
They said hey. Okay. Oh, okay.
But in reality, I was with UBW, and we were. I was learning. I was the only like newbie there. So basically, the setup was it was a church hall. We would set up the ring, and then all the regular guys would be in the ring working, and whoever wasn't working would be at the side with a crash pad with me. And they were just like, "Yo, so you're just gonna like take some bumps and stuff. So this is going to be the hardest bit. It's going to take you ages to get over the initial fear of throwing yourself at the ground." And then I just went boom. And he was like, "The hell was that?" I was like, "I was a goalie for like 10 years." And they're like, "Ah, so that initial thing for people like training, getting over the fear of throwing yourself at the ground, I just didn't have it."
Yeah.
Because I'd been doing it for so long, people kicking footballs at me at 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, and just my job being get some part of your body in the way so as it doesn't go past you. I just didn't have that fear of throwing myself at the ground. So I was kind of picking up a little bit, and then the pandemic hit in March 2020. So I had started December 2019. March 2020, that pandemic hit. We got an email from the college saying, look, we're closing just until this thing blows over. So I packed up my entire flat, drove back home up to Scotland, and then a couple of months later started at Iron Girders, which is a Wolfgang's school. So I started training with Wolfgang, BT Gunn, Stevie Boy Xavier, and I was training with them for 2 hours a session, 3 times a week. So I was there like regular, putting in a lot of work. But it was weird because like my first like 9 months of properly training, no one else was allowed in the ring with me because of pandemic restrictions. So I was just in the ring doing rolls, taking bumps, running the ropes. Like that was all I could do for like 9 months. So by the time that someone was actually able to get into the ring with me, there we go. We're good to go. So it was kind of weird because of pandemic and stuff. But once I really got going, I really got going. And then after about 18 months of training, I moved out here to America and found the Fallout.
Nice.
That's cool.
Shit.
Yeah.
Back in my day when I was in high school and I was like, well, I don't know what the fuck I want to do with my life. I was trying to look up wrestling schools and the only one I found was in Jersey. And, you know, being in the Bronx in high school, Jersey's like another country to me. So I don't know how I'm getting to Jersey after school.
What part
of the Bronx?
Yeah.
By White Plains Road.
Castle Hill.
Yeah, not too far from Castle Hill, yeah. Because, you know, we didn't have cars in high school and all that.
Yeah.
We had buses.
Word.
If not, your legs.
I mean, shit. By the time I would have got there, it would be like, all right, it's time for school. You know, I may be a tall person, but I got short legs.
You would have went to a whole new school district. Like, I go here now.
Word.
I'm here.
You thought I was 6?
You said 6'7", right?
Yeah, but in high school, you know, I had to, you know, kneel down. I had to slouch down because, you know, it was, you know, I went to school in South Bronx. You know what I'm saying? People want to pick fights, and you know, you hurt 1, 2 kids, it's all right. But when you start hurting the whole school, they're like, wait a minute. This is a grown man here, and you know it's like, all right, you know, I gotta blend in.
Terrible.
That's why they wouldn't let me play basketball.
What was it?
They wouldn't let me play basketball because I would have dunked it on everybody. I'm just saying.
That was it?
No,
they were checking birth certificates and everything.
You would have had to take ladders to get to the basket. All right. You would take a baby ladder to jump, to possibly toss it. It's okay. Listen, denial is the first step. We understand this. We thought you would have got over this by now.
Hey, this
and here you are still embarrassing us. Kenny, I forgive you for not coming on tonight. Show, go fuck yourself. Lay, you always get That's it. Guys just left me here with him. God, I fucked up. Like,
she's just hating because at any given moment I could be 6'7". You know, if I want.
Shut up.
Shut
the fuck up.
Yeah.
You wish.
All torso and lifts.
That's it.
My God.
I did heavy squats in high school. I got a compressed spine, right? Yeah.
Is that what you call it? A compressed spine?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, spinal. Oh my God. I'm tired.
The doctor's surprised that I can still feel my feet. Okay? That's how bad it is. I get one good stretch. Clack, we're back at it. We're back at it.
Yo, I'm done with you. Let me ask you. Forget him. All right. Goodbye. I wish I could delete it. Thank you. Thank you for deleting yourself. I appreciate it. Hey, he had
He
to.
left.
He had to go. He knew he was on
Yeah.
timeout. God damn it, he's
Oh,
back.
shit.
Yay.
Go ahead, Gigi. We know deep down inside she's excited.
That's it. We've got Ref Steve downstairs. I can get him thrown out to the locker room. That's one of those ones.
There we go.
There you go.
That would be official.
Yeah. He might be the only one that hasn't cameoed in one of the interviews that we did, because Mike Law, everybody in the fucking fallout just walked through. There's a conga line.
They're all downstairs, so I've kind of come upstairs out the way.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
probably. He was like, "Hey, we're missing one. Where is he? We're missing one. Where? Upstairs doing what?
Hold on.
Oh, he's on the phone? Got him."
Hold up. Everyone sounds American. I've not heard a foreign accent in a while. Where'd they go?
Oh man, let me ask you guys: who are your like dream opponents? It doesn't matter if it's still in the independent mainstream. If you can just like a dream match, put yourself in your own dream match. Who would that dream match be with?
I think like for me, I think the big TV one, obviously from a personal standpoint, due to being trained by, it would be Gallus. That's the big one for me. But on a more kind of personal scale, indies, there's a team once again. It's also personal. There's a team back home called Arcade Violence. It's two guys that I came up with training over there, and they're killing it on ICW every week. They're awesome. I love those guys, and I would love to tear it up with them. But the big one for me would be Gallus, or as they're calling the other big Scottish lad, the Banger Bros on SmackDown.
We can't say that. There's a trademark issue. There's a big trademark issue.
The Bang Brus. The Bang Brus.
It's a big one. It's a big.
Hey, I don't know how big of an issue that is. Okay,
the better, the banger.
I watch Bang Bros for the acting. Okay.
You're sitting there at the end of the video going, "Hey, that washing machine still ain't fixed.
Yeah,
that door still needs some WD-40 on it."
Word. That lady didn't get to where she was going.
Straight face. Stop your bullshit. You couldn't stop the bullshit.
Like, that pizza's completely ruined now. Like, what was the point of that?
Word,
Damn.
T-shirts for that.
I really don't think he was a mailman. What?
Oh my god.
But that's, for me, in terms of TV, Gallus and whatever the hell they want to call Drew and Sheamus. But on personal indie level, definitely Arcade Violence back home. But here, I think the big one that we've got in sight's probably Prolific.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
They're some bad boys.
I'm gonna piggyback off a statement. I want to work Prolific. Those guys so good, and I feel like best of us. Dream. I want FTR is in the business right now. So fucking good. And it's the way they tell a story so good. It sucks that I probably might go back to the WWE. Hopefully, that's on my list. I have put a list. Work. Unfortunately, the Briscoe, RIP, PJ Briscoe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Prolific's on my list. We won another match with them. Tag team champions anymore. Battle Club. We won because the match was so good. Yeah, so that's my list.
Yeah, I'll echo that. A main event rematch for sure. Because that first one we came close. So I think we definitely need the rematch now that we're older and wiser and actually won matches.
Do you guys plan on hiding that hula hoop?
You
If
know,
you get another shot at him?
I'm gonna take the.
Yeah, the last time we instructed Geordie to steal the hula hoop, and then they tried to steal Geordie, so that didn't really work.
Yeah. You might have to get one of those kids that were booing you to steal the hula hoop.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, on the entrance. Yeah.
Listen, I have somebody already that would be right there on the second row. Like, should I go now? Should I go now? Do I take the hula hoop now? He knows me. It's okay. He knows me. He gave me his hat one time. It's okay.
That's it. If she runs out with that mask on and a little top hat, she'll blend in. They won't think anything of it.
Yep.
She'll think she's on their side, and then she just vanishes under the ring like Hornswoggle, and then she's gone.
That's it. That's it.
She's like, wow, there's so much space down here. Oh man, that would be fun though. That would be a fun match, regardless. Main event always puts on a great show. They, no matter where they go, it's always fun to watch them. No matter who they're in the ring with, they're a fun tag team to always kind of watch. They get engaged with the crowd. And it's the energy that they bring to the table as well. And when you guys bring it to the table too, it's just like two magnificent energies. That's just gonna be an overall amazing and fun match because you guys have something that they don't have. They might have a hula hoop, but you guys have Jordy fucking Lee, and she's ready to get her hands dirty anytime. She's like, let's go.
That's that.
And I love that about her.
Crazy. So
that's the equalizer.
Girls are crazy.
The Brooklyn girls are crazy.
Yeah, we are. I'm born and raised. I just reside in the Bronx, guys. All right, let's not get it twisted. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. All right, I just reside in the Bronx because rent is so much cheaper, and for what I'm getting, it's a good bang for my buck. All right, so y'all hippies can stay out there in Brooklyn. I'm okay. I'm okay with paying the rent that I'm paying for the amount of rooms that I have. All right, shit.
Body is cheaper in the Bronx because then they're gonna.
Well, listen, I'm set right now, so I'm okay. I'm okay. It's everyone else that got problems. I'm okay.
It's the parking that we got to worry about. These motherfuckers coming to the Bronx, take out parking. That's what it is.
And there's no parking on my block.
Shit, there's no block on your block. She got the world's thinnest block. Like if blocks were anorexic, her shit would be anorexic. Like suffer from that shit. Her block needs a therapist to get over that shit.
It's so sad, but it's so true.
You got to get off your bicycle and walk that shit. That's how small a block is.
Listen, leave my block alone. I know what I gotta deal with. That's why I don't hear that much traffic though that comes down here. Just every once in a while, Vin Diesel will just roam right down my block, and that's it.
Diesel.
Listen, it's all for family. That's it. Family. I'm done.
I was waiting for the Corona. Pull out the Corona.
We don't do that. No.
Hey, nah, I hear you.
We have this. We got the better shit. All right. We don't do that. We do Modelos. All right.
Yeah.
In this house, we do Modelos and Stellas
Hey.
because Stellas are great.
Let me tell you something. Corona ever created. I'll stand
You said it's the worst beer that was
by
ever
that.
created?
The ever created is Corona. It's like
Shit.
is Budweiser.
Is Budweiser with what?
It's
Is Budweiser for Dominican people?
Spanish.
How you
Spanish.
just
Spanish people.
Sign,
My man
sign
just
it
said
out.
he went in one particular piece.
Yo,
Dominicans.
I swear to yeah. I don't know.
Not even Latinos. He's like,
Write it down.
Dominicans.
Yeah, it's for Dominicans.
Just write it down. Show us.
Yeah.
Hit your whiteboard. I have one.
Morse
I'll pass
code.
it to you.
Morse code, Dave. You're old enough to know that.
Oh, man.
Shit, I don't even know Morse code.
I know what that means.
Yeah, we know sign language.
KJ, you're a cunt.
That came out loud and clear.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing you've said all night that's actually came through. Said it with his chest. That's what carried it through.
Word. KJ, you're a cunt. This is mad deep.
I can't yell. He's gonna text me in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Because we're not a good excuse to be waking up the neighbors and shit. So you guys mentioned FTR was the best tag team. Is that because Jay just left the bloodline?
Wow.
Wasn't even close.
We're not the. Are you part of the twos or are you part of the ones?
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn it. I've done something. What have I missed? Jesus.
No, because I'm saying that the Usos are the best tag team, but I was like, you just saying that FTR is the best tag team because Jay left the bloodline.
Oh no, I saw that. I saw that. I was talking about the 1 and 2 stuff. I just know like that's the only 2 that I know. Like that one.
Too
but,
sweet.
like, you know.
Oh, because
wait. Do you know it from the Bullet Club or from the NWO?
I'm Bullet Club, yeah.
Okay,
I'm too young for NWO.
Yo, listen, like, I was born in 1988, but I started watching wrestling in 1985. I shit you not. Everything. The first thing I ever watched was WrestleMania 3. The first thing I ever watched was WrestleMania 3. So that's why I started watching from 1985. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I'm trying to think. What was the? Oh, it would have been the Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania, the year I was born. It would have been the was it Triple H, Mick Foley,
Big Show and The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
Yeah, WrestleMania 2000. Wow.
That was actually that would have been before I was born because I was born in May.
Now we're starting to feel a little old.
Yeah.
It's all right, though, you know. It's all right though.
I don't even know what the 1900s are. It's fine.
So
he called them the 1900s.
I wow.
No, do you know what? Actually, we had this discussion today in class. So we had this discussion today in class that so my favorite movie of all time is Back to the Future.
Okay.
And if today you got in the DeLorean and went back the same amount of time Marty did in Back to the Future, you'd be in 1993.
Shit.
If you went back the same period of time that Marty does in Back to the Future, you would land in 1993. And if you went forward, you would be in 2053.
Shit.
You feel old.
Yeah.
I got
That was
30
the
more
one.
years on me. That's not bad.
Because
I hate
the thing was, we were talking about it in class, and like our teacher was going, yeah, it was like a few years ago. It was in like 1997 or something, and we're like, there's like a whole like 3 whole generations of people like have come through in that time. Like that's like
Damn.
like I wasn't even thought of at that point a couple of years ago.
You want to know something? We had Walkmans back in 1993. Remember that?
We had cassette tapes.
I can't even call it little anymore.
In order for us
box.
to get our song, we would have to put a tape in a radio, push it in,
damn.
and hit a record and play button to record
and
the
then we
song.
had to rewind and figure out how long to rewind to get the song back.
Do you know what, right? I think I was in this kind of perfect little, I think 2000s kids, particularly in like the UK, were in this perfect little bubble of the perfect balance of like 90s culture and early 2000s, 2010s culture. Because like I like grew up with one of the big box TVs.
Yeah.
Like one of the big, huge things with a tape player on top of it. So like a tape player that I still use to this day, because I always get sick for a week every year, without fail. Always around Christmas, I get sick, like bedbound for a week. Normally like a really bad flu or tonsillitis or something along those lines. Every time I've got the entirety of Friends on tape. So I hook up the old VHS to the TV and play Friends on tapes.
Oh, wow.
My man said he played Friends on VHS.
just to have that nostalgic feel, like for a time before I was born.
I still collect DVDs. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
I have good DVDs. DVDs
I have a closet full of the original Walt Disney movies on VHS. I actually have.
Yeah.
I actually have the golden penis that's been drawn inside the castle, and this is a legit thing. I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's head, but there's a golden penis.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, I know, but I'm not letting it go. I don't care how much money that stays with me. I'm a collector of things, and I have a golden penis on a Little Mermaid cover. So.
Like the Rugrats one with the orange cassette tape, like the orange box.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I like that one, and I had a few, to be fair. Like I had a lot of the Disney movies as well. But yeah, the ones that I still have and know where they are is Friends, or at least like season 1 to 4 of Friends.
Damn. I used to have the cassette tape of Xena. Remember Xena, the Warrior Princess?
Warrior Princess.
Wow.
My mom used to have the whole series on cassette tape.
That makes a lot of sense.
That was when it was That was WB11.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Oh man, the good old days.
Oh man. Listen, you know what fucks me up? I'm as old as WrestleMania. So after they started taking out the numbers of WrestleMania, I started forgetting how old I am. That fucks me up. I'm like, WrestleMania, fuck, they don't have any more numbers. After 30, they just stopped. Fuck.
So much X's now.
Shit.
They're spelling out your age.
No, that's it. That just means that you get to do what I do and just take the last 2 numbers of the year. So like it's WrestleMania this year. It's WrestleMania 2023. So you're 23. That's it.
You know what?
There you go.
I like that.
Nice and easy.
I like that.
Yeah.
That means I'm still
You just keep the same
legal to
principle.
go get alcohol.
Yeah,
Perfect.
exactly.
See, but the thing is with women though, after a certain age, they start counting backwards. It's like they go like 26, 36, 35, 34, 33,
To be
34,
fair,
35,
I don't
34,
count backwards
33.
when it comes to my age. I just smoke a lot of weed and drink a lot of liquor, and I just forget. Okay, I kill a lot of brain cells within a lot of years, man. And I'm waiting for a certain
We all.
cute 7-year-old to go to sleep so I can act ignorant and for the next 2 hours of this podcast. Hey, you need to go to sleep.
Tell her the ScotaRicans said they gotta go to sleep now.
Hey, the ScotaRicans said you gotta go to sleep.
And they hit you with their crock.
I'm not saying that.
Phantom croc.
She might come out of nowhere with a fucking Matt Austin chancleta. What you say? She hasn't
There's
written
like
it
the
back.
2x4 chancletas. She's probably out.
Hopefully. You know what? Fuck. That means I'm not carrying her ass. Please hold.
This is why I don't have children. Shit, I'm waiting until they come out like 18, 19 years old. They know how to walk. They got a job. Then they'll have some children, That's it. Shit, they're cute when they're quiet, but then...
You gotta watch them grow.
Word. Oh, shit. And Gigi's daughter got energy like a mother. I don't know if y'all saw me running around the last show.
Yeah.
She was whooping my ass with Matt Awesome chancleta. I get her a chancleta thinking that we gonna be cool. Nah, she wanna beat me with it. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I've got a lot of younger siblings, so I know how it is.
Word.
But that's my sister. She's 11 years younger than me, so she's wild. But yeah, she's very, very similar energies.
I don't have
just chasing your ass around and shit.
That's it. Honestly, like I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Over the pandemic, me and her started like a booping competition to see who could boop each other the most, and it's just gotten ridiculously violent now to the point where like I was leaving. Like I went home for Christmas and New Year's, and I was leaving to get my flight back over here. I gave her a hug and I was like, right, okay, I'll see you when you guys come out in April. Boop! I was like, Jesus! Like, I've got a big handprint across here. And she just whipped me. I was like, oh my God.
Holy shit.
Like, I think she's forgetting that she's getting bigger. Like, she turns 12 this year. She's forgetting that she's getting older and getting bigger. Like, when this game started, she was 9. She's about to turn 12. So there's been a lot of growing in that time period.
Word. A lot of Wheaties in that that body growing up.
That's it. Honestly, I swear she's like Popeye with her spinach. She's like, boop. I'm like, jeez. I'm going to need to teach her how to do a
beat up.
I'm going to need to teach her how to do a work boop.
I would do the same. But like
hello.
Oh, hello.
It just came out of nowhere.
I don't want pizza.
What? You don't want pizza? It's too late for pizza. You gotta go to bed.
So they're on. No? Yeah. And she has ran away.
See?
Yeah.
Right?
There she is.
Okay, now I'm being summoned. I have to get back onto my mom duty. Yay! Hey! Bitch.
It's the Undertaker.
Bong.
Stop. The smoke comes much later. I promise you that. The smoke comes much later. Yes, we'll go. We'll go. Just you get started before me. Fuck. I'm on my way. I am on my way. Girl, you better get your ass in bed. Damn. I'll be back. Little ass.
Take a croc.
Word. So you guys, you still watch the TV shows like AEW and WWE, right?
Yeah,
I know
as much
probably
as I can.
Yes.
Have you seen the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of it?
We were speaking about this in the car last night, going back from training. I hope that it ends with this whole thing. Like, I think the men's rumble was fantastic. I think it was one of the best. It's definitely the best since the 2020 rumble. I think the last couple have obviously, through varying factors, have kind of been a bit lackluster. Last year's in particular was awful, but I think that this year was exciting. It was good to watch. I think Walter was immense. He was so good. But I'm hoping that the whole show, obviously everyone's talking about the Bloodline storyline, and I just hope that it comes to Roman defending both titles at Mania separately. Because we're going to have 2 nights of Mania.
Yeah.
Have Roman main event both nights. Have a main event night 1 with Cody. Give Cody his moment. And then main event night 2 with Sami. That's my hope.
Okay.
Because I think if you don't have Sami either going up and probably winning either the world title or the tag titles, doesn't matter who's in that position. It could be The Rock. They are going to get booed out the building.
Yeah.
So I think it's important for Sami to be in a very, very prominent position at Mania.
Okay.
I disagree. It's going to happen. I think Cody. I think Roman at Elimination Chamber, and I think Jay me the match, and Owens tag team at Mania. I was from the Usos at Mania. Story is Roman getting his destroyed by Sami. So I don't see it any other. I don't think Cody will get booed, but I don't think you have twice. The story with it just needs to be built. The Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
That's my, because I don't think twice in one night, and 2 nights. He's been built just to have him lose twice.
That's true. Yeah.
But
Right.
I think stranger things have happened, and you can, like, I had some fantasy booking shenanigans going on. I actually had him losing one of them before Mania, and he has his big match against. Promise we're not, Matt. It's fine. You're awesome, awesome by name, awesome by nature.
I already talked to him about the croc chancleta that they used. What's going on, Ray? What's up, Matt?
Hey, Ray, my man.
So how would you have him lose it at Elimination Chamber?
So I wanted the Elimination Chamber to be where they split up the bloodline. I was hoping that it was going to be a case of like the chamber was like Sami, the Usos, Solo, KO, and could be someone else, like for an opportunity at the Universal title at Mania.
Okay.
And it's purposely stacked against KO, and all you have is someone random in there. Say it's like, I don't know, you have like qualifiers, it's like R-Truth or something, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And you have the bloodline just absolutely decimate whoever that is, and then KO comes out last. And they have everyone kind of squaring up, and then that's when KO and Sammy facing off with each other turn on the Usos and Solo. And then you get down to that final two of KO and Sammy, and you just have like, give them 5 minutes, just to have 5-10 minutes, just to have a bit of a banger, and then boom, you have the pin. Sammy goes up, they shake hands, they're friends again, and then you get to Mania with Sammy and KO up against, Sammy against Roman. Sammy's got KO in his corner. Roman has the bloodline. Sammy goes up, wins the title, and there's your SummerSlam main event: Sammy versus KO for the Universal title.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
how I would
it.
have done it.
I get.
That's how I would have done it.
Me, I'm on the side of, I think Jey Uso should be getting a shot at Roman at WrestleMania.
It's interesting.
The best thing that the WWE did, especially during the pandemic era, was Jey versus Roman in that Hell in a Cell I Quit match.
That was want to run that back? That was great.
Yeah. I want to see Jey at WrestleMania against Roman getting that head of the table. Then you can give Roman a six months off or whatever it is, and Jay's trying to be that guy. He can't do it as well as Roman did. You know, he just got lucky, and then you can have the SummerSlam thing there. But I think that family dynamic is where, you know, for me at least, because I'm a family guy, so that family dynamic like tugs at the heart. Where you just see Roman, when you see Jey yelling like, "Why you had to do me like this? Wait, I hate you." You know what I'm saying?
See, I think I think if you don't have Sammy in a world title match at Mania, you have Sammy and KO team up, which is that's the part that me and Dave agree on. If he's not in a world title match, he needs to win the tag titles. That's the only two options. Because Cody's going to get his moment. Cody's going to win the WWE Championship. He's going to have the Winged Eagle. But they've been talking for a while about them splitting the titles again because certain representatives of certain companies aren't happy that they don't get titles on their TV show every week, and that's the big thing. That's why the US title has been the real workhorse title on Raw for the last 9 months because Roman's never really there.
It's true though.
So that's why they've been forced into having these big top card stories of Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley and even Austin Theory. You have these guys in there. They're getting pushed to being main event guys, but they're main event guys feuding over the US title in the main event picture for that show. Because the other title, the world title, is on another show.
Yeah.
And I think, especially with the touring schedules not lining up as much as they used to, it's hard for them to have Roman on both shows. So they need to split the titles again.
Yeah.
And I think, especially with the sale, I think with the sale, they're going to need to split the titles for the sale of the company. Because I think it's say you're a Disney, you're going to want, or ESPN under the Disney umbrella or whatever, you're going to want your big championships on both shows. You're going to need a world title on both shows. Like I missed the big gold. I grew up with the big gold on SmackDown and the WWE Championship on Raw. That's what I grew up on. So whenever it's one title again, I always feel kind of iffy about it. But as Matt's been putting in the chat, I'm all for the Winged Eagle coming back. I think it's the most gorgeous belt other than the big gold. I think the big gold's my favorite belt of all time.
Yeah.
Those are the top two ever.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yep, I got that one right back here. The Attitude Era one. I like that one.
But it's for sure. It's a big nostalgia thing. I think it was the same. Like you get it. Like I think WWE, especially recently, have been good at doing nostalgia and cashing in on it at the right time. Like they did it with Jeff Hardy in No More Words before he jumped over to AEW. They did it with Drew at Clash at the Castle with Broken Dreams. And now they're hinting at the Winged Eagle coming back. Like they're very good at cashing in on some nostalgia. So I think that this would be another perfect opportunity for it. But I think Cody coming back, winning the Rumble was perfect. I just wish they didn't announce him beforehand.
Yeah.
Like we all knew he was going to be there. We all knew he was. Like we're not dumb, but I don't think they needed to announce it beforehand, especially if he's coming out at 30, and especially if he was going to win.
Yeah.
With all the promos that they had with Cody, I mean, I wish that Cody would have not come out of 30. I wish he would have came out 24, 25. I would even taken like 27, 28, and 29. You know, anything but the number 30. Why? Because we already know as a given as fans, Cody is the chosen one, right? This is what we're all thinking. He's the chosen one. He's the one that's gonna dethrone the tribal chief because he made that big ass move from AEW to WWE, and you know they want to give him his flowers. The flowers are due. But when to give it such like an announcement, and then he comes out, Gigi is Sammy of the crew or Jay. What? I'm Sammy or Jay? You threw me completely off of my fucking statement. What the fuck, Matt?
You on your own, Matt. You on your own with that one.
What? How am I Sammy?
Because you're the lovable
Sammy
one that everyone wants on every show.
Over. Sammy's over. And
That's what I'm
Jay is, I get it. Jay is over. We're just not, I don't know if I feel so oozy about this. All right? Just, I need to understand. I just sparked this. We're not 10 pulls in, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't counting. God damn it. I wish Cody did not come out as 30. I wish we would have had somebody else to come out as 30.
It also would have been cool. I know Rhea ran the gauntlet in the Women's Rumble, but I think had Cody, because the word is that Cody wasn't cleared until the day before. So I think that they were just being careful with him. Like, he was fit, he was cleared, they were just being careful.
They just had to play
However,
safe. Sorry. So,
storyline wise, had they been 100% going into the match, had they been ready for weeks, I would have had him run the gauntlet and do the whole thing.
Yeah. Or at the very least, come in right after Brock Lesnar does that little temper tantrum.
Yeah, that would have been good as well.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we must not.
I've got to say, so I've got to say that the biggest pop I had of the night was
adrenaline is so.
But I've got to say the biggest pop I had all night is when Michelle McCool come out of the crowd. That was my biggest pop of the night. I loved it.
She's like, what? Me?
Her music started playing, and I was like, oh, she was in the front row like 2 matches ago. I guess she's not there anymore. They pan round, and she's like, oh, wait, I guess I need to go. Like, it was
Uggs.
It was a better version of when they did that with the entire announce team.
Yeah.
10 years ago. Like when they were building towards Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler Mania.
Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, JBL, Booker T. They're just going to bring the whole conga line. Everybody
came out from the announce table. So it was like a better version of that. Like, because I think that's the first time they've literally pulled someone out of the crowd to go into the Rumble.
Yeah.
For the women's, at least, for sure. You know, that's the first time they've ever done it for the women's Rumble. And she's always just a great wrestler to be in the ring. And like you like when Michelle McCool first came out, a lot of people didn't really appreciate her and everything like that. But when you actually kind of go back and look at the work ethic that she's trying to put in for the women's division, not just bra and panties match or not just anything like that, her and Layla definitely held. They were essentially the first women's tag team champions because they had to split the women's champions and they were co-championship.
Break it apart.
All right. They had to break it apart
that was
because they were. That was great.
Ahead of his time, yeah.
They were essentially your first women's tag team champions, but because the tag team champions weren't there just yet, they were women's champions, and it worked out amazing for their characters, amazing for the work
sure.
and the heel work for sure.
Dave, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
I've been given the wrap up sign. We're getting kicked out, so I've got to go. But thank you for having me on. I've got the long train journey back to Harlem now. So
do you want to plug anything before you go real quick? I'll give you the stage.
Yes. For sure. Next Saturday, VPW Notorious. I am going to take Brother Greatness's head off in Long Island. So come out to that. It'll be great. You're going to see me bring down absolute hellfire on Brother Greatness's head. And yeah, if you want to follow me on anything, that's what I look like from behind.
Nice.
But for real, if you want to follow me on anything, Instagram is KJ Mac Wrestling. Oh, wow. So Instagram is KJ Mac. KJ Mac Wrestling on Instagram. KJ Mac Wrestler on Twitter. There's some KJ Mac matches on YouTube. ScotaRicans are on Title Match Network on Battle Club. Follow the Fallout Shelter. Follow Battle Club. And yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Hey,
thanks
it
for
was a
coming
pleasure
on.
having you on. And we definitely got to have you guys back.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Definitely.
Appreciate you guys. I will leave you in the well-capable hands of Mr. Dave Rivera.
All right.
Hey. All right.
I'll see you guys later.
Nervous.
Now you are alone.
Word.
Now
you got him right where we want him, Gigi.
Now I can bury. All right.
Oh shit.
Nah. What I was saying was.
Oh yeah.
I remember if the Iconics, like one of them was to win the world, like the women's tie-in gimmick, because they were of Michelle McCool and Layla.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And the mannerisms, they were like a cool. Yeah, Laycool.
Yeah,
Laycool. They was a new version of that, so I thought they were pretty.
Yeah, no, I love the Iconics. They mesh so well together. They're best friends. So anytime you have like kind of like best friends, you kind of know what their vibe is. You know how they're gonna respond to things, and when you have that person as like your tag team partner, it's like kind of a no-brainer where they just bounce off of each other so flawlessly, no pun intended, to like cool. But it's the rhythm that they have within each other as a tag team. And a lot of that is missing art for the women's division. Like, I'm so tired of them just putting any two people together and be like, you're a tag team. So with Piper, right? They put Dewdrop with everybody almost.
Yeah.
Now we're not. I hope we're not going to get that with Piper. We got her name back.
Oh, thank God! That was like a breath for Niven pop up. I was like, fucking A, because that name was God. Like, I thought, but Lord, Dewdrop.
No, yeah, that was a horrible fucking name.
you know, it's one of those things where you see the progression of a character, and you're like, oh, they're gonna be really good in the minute, and they're not. What is given to them? Like when Ciampa comes back from injury, he comes back as Ciampa.
I'm gonna be so excited when he comes back. Tommaso Ciampa is a fucking hell of a fighter. He gives you matches. He gives you story. He gives what we fans all love, and the fact that it wasn't really kind of portrayed prior to him getting injured, right? We just kind of stuck him with the Miz. You know,
getting over with the Miz. He was getting over with the Miz.
Super over.
Yeah.
As he should. The ScotaRicans are a good tag team. Cool. They are the male version of Late Cool. Wow.
Damn.
Was that a bar? The ScotaRicans are a good tag team. Cool. They're a male version of Late Cool. Oh, he dropped the bar!
He's dropping bars on here.
I didn't mean to do that, Dave. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read it.
You got a flex bomb?
Yeah, I got a flex. Hold on, I gotta find it because here you go. I found it. Hold on, wait.
The funk flex bomb.
He got the flex bomb.
I fucking hate that shit. Yo. God damn it, nigga, just play the goddamn song. You know what?
Hot 97 is exclusive. Funk Massive Flex. We in the building. Fucking bombs everywhere. We got the ScotaRicans in the building. Matt also in the chat about to
do that for everybody.
Word. Just throw the bombs in there. The first hour will just be the intro, just fucking bombs everywhere.
And after every other word on top of that, just that's it.
Word. That's it. That's it.
Oh shit. What a fun night. This is fun. And I'm hot. Great. My child's been put to sleep. She was like,
I'm kind of glad that I'm not high.
Ah, man.
Hey, I gotta.
This is religious.
I get a contact guy from her. We're in two different
all the time.
Parts of the city.
All the time.
It gives me a contact guy. This one.
I'd be telling y'all this is good shit right here. Like y'all just terrible. And yet I'm so highly very focused. That's the best part about it. And I'm drinking Jameson.
Those are the best people.
This is how Thursday nights, man. This is what we do. This is what I do.
Functional potheads are the best.
Word.
I hate potheads that just don't know what they're doing, staring at the TV, waiting for it to turn on. No.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, no.
Listen, the only time I guess don't like that is that when I'm stuck in a video game, like nope. Fuck. I'm putting this down. Putting this down.
Matt also
I haven't smoked with Gigi yet.
Or yo, Matt, that shit that Gigi smoke is called death, nigga. That shit called death.
Yeah.
It's called see you soon. Bye. See you soon.
I'm surprised they haven't made a strand. I got to deal with this nigga toe. Like that's what they call it. Or is that what the Jameson's for?
That's what the Jameson is for. This hits. Pero this is like instant relief. Like fuck. All right, here we go. Fuck out of here. Yeah.
The life of
yes. Speaking of fuck out of here, Dave, how do you feel about Dominic Mysterio? Do you think that he's money?
I think as a heel, he's money.
Dum is money. Dum is money.
He's money. He's money.
You hate it. He's money though.
I think as a heel, he's money.
This is the thing.
It's already.
I just wish we never. I fucking hate you. I just wish I wish we never went the route where he got locked up. I found this so comedic. The heat that he was getting, all right, with him basically just betraying his dad. We all saw that shit was gonna happen, but the crowd reaction was like really strong. But then you get him, you have these little videos that shit completely is like, hey, I'm getting arrested. Don't let them take me, mommy. I won't survive in jail, mommy. No, no, mommy. And then you get a teardrop. Nah, we've seen enough
So
movies.
you know
Theory.
why? You know what I love? You know why? Is because he's literally playing this prison Mike from the Office. A huge Office fan. Like, I literally look. This is what Dom's new Funko will be.
This is gonna be his funk. Yep, I can see it.
Even with the purple headband.
God. Yep, of course. That shit is hilarious.
I'm 100% sure he and just took pieces of the Office and used it in his. Is that fucking good?
Absolutely. I
fucking despise.
I love
fucking
it.
despise him.
I fucking love it.
Maybe
He's
I'm
doing
not
his
looking.
job.
He's not. No, it's no. Hold on. Time out.
He's doing his job, bro.
See,
I'm gonna let you go.
This is you are high, Dave. You are high. That's what it is. I'm telling you, one, I didn't like Michelle McCool walking out in the Women's Royal Rumble. I thought that was a waste. But Dominic is not money, and he's not doing his job. He cut a promo on Cody Rhodes, and I swear to God, he had to take a deep breath after every sentence because he was about to fucking start laughing. I'm like, yo, how are you gonna threaten a man's life and you laughing? He can't say a sentence without that little fucking smirk. Like,
but that's he's pretending.
No,
that's not pretending.
The Joker does
He's
it.
pretending to be
no. That's on purpose. He's not doing that on purpose. He's doing that to a point where he needs somebody to come up to him and be like, "This is supposed to be for real."
But it's not.
This is
him not supposed to make
watching The Office, watching that episode of Prison Mike, and just taking and using it as his own.
And it's working.
Yo, dude. I'm telling you right now, if you watch one of his promos on mute, you see him talking, his lips start to quiver a little bit like he's about to smile, and you see Finn Balor going, this motherfucker. Like you see Finn Balor turn around like, I'm about to fucking smack you, son. Like, just do it for real.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Yo, nah, bro.
Nah, I don't see
it. That's like when you trying to take a video of somebody, like, yo, let's do a TikTok, and every time it's their part, they start bust out laughing. Like, bro, you just ruining the tape, man. That's
he's not ruining anything.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
They put the speed gun on Rhea Ripley 619, and she was clocked at fucking like 2 weeks miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, she still ain't done with that 619, and that shit look better than any 619 that Dominic Mysterio's ever done. I'm telling you right. Even Vicky Guerrero right now is saying it's disrespectful for you to fucking compare him to Eddie Guerrero.
That's a fake. Okay? That's a fake tweet.
No,
she actually tweeted out. That's a fake tweet. No, because Vicky Guerrero, go fuck yourself. Vicky Guerrero legit said, "I fucking love everything that Dominic and Rhea and Finn and all of them are doing in WWE." She literally tweeted that. All that
the real tweet that she said was, "I love everything that Judgment Day's doing and everything that Dominic's doing outside of the ring, going to school because he can't be a fucking wrestler." That's what the tweet said.
Wow. No.
That's what the tweet said.
No, you're getting your information on Reddit, and not all of that shit is true. Stop it.
Shit. Zach Gowen was fucking money.
Wow.
I'd rather get his one-legged ass out here. Shit. Where's Hornswoggle? Hornswoggle in the fucking Judgment Day.
First and foremost,
my man got detained talking about he was in jail.
Get over it. Dom is money. Shut up and give Rhea Ripley her flowers, all right, for entering number 1 and coming out as a number 1 motherfucking winner of the Women's Royal Rumble. All right? So shut up.
Dom
Judgment Day
Dom's
still
out
won.
here.
Dom is still money. All right. He's making you fucking hate this shit because that's his job.
No,
He's eating
Yes.
tamales right now, bro.
that motherfucker's eating lentil
Dom is
soup.
money. Dom is money. And mommy made it.
Nah. Nah. He's so bad. He's making Damian Priest look good.
Rhea chose Charlotte for the match. Now they give Dom a reason to go to SmackDown. Dom versus Rhea at WrestleMania.
That's kind of like if you said Logan Paul versus Ray at WrestleMania.
Shit.
Logan Paul's in the province.
Logan Paul is a what?
Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins as well.
Oh, I thought you said like Logan Paul's a punk bitch. I would have been like, we agree. we agree. Shit.
I will say this, so I think it actually went to wrestling school, the basics, then he'd be a wrestler. But for a celebrity, I'm not putting him in the category with other wrestlers wise. I think he might be the best celebrity we've ever seen wrestle.
Better than Stephen Amell?
Yes. Stephen Amell could have
as an athlete,
that match with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, no, as an athlete wise, like let's just think about this
Roman
way.
Roman was leading that match. The only thing Logan Paul really did was jump off of shit.
That's what I'm saying. You can
go pull up ball to Stephen Amell and he'll fucking do those fucking judo pull ups all fucking day on the ropes with Roman. All Logan Paul was doing was jumping.
There's a difference. Is that Stephen Amell didn't really have, I don't know. When you see him bounce off the ropes, it's like he feels confident, but not beyond confident enough. Where Logan Paul would just like take that extra mile and be like, "Yo, fuck it, I'm gonna run it." And then the way he actually runs the ropes and jumps through them, as if he's been doing this for a while, it's impressive. And I don't give a fuck what you say. That fucking spot, that shit between him and Ricochet. That shit was insane.
Ricochet.
That was dope.
That was all Ricochet.
That was not all Ricochet.
Ricochet went 90%
did not
of that
go.
Ring.
No.
Ricochet went 90% of that ring.
Get the fuck out of here. Bro. It's right
Ricochet
in the
went 90%
middle.
of the ring, caught him, and dragged him back into the middle.
Maybe if you wasn't tilting your head in a 90-degree angle where it looks like that to your dumbass. All right? No. Shut the fuck up. You were there. We watched it together.
Yeah, and I don't know how you missed it.
Nigga, I don't.
There you go, Matt. Ricochet versus Carmelo's better.
Yes. I absolutely agree to that. But we're talking about the Rumble right now.
To do that, that was impressive. No matter how much you try to say, oh, we to the tango.
You didn't see Walter push Logan when he got on the top rope. Walter pushed him, gave him that extra little oomph. You didn't see it. I'm telling you. Y'all gotta rewatch it.
Yeah, we gotta rewatch it. Listen, he was on the other side.
Yo, you know who impressed me with that
nigga would have beat your ass. Like
you know who impresses me with their high flying moves? Top Dollar. Now that's a dive out the ring.
It is.
That's a dive. That's how you get eliminated from the Royal Rumble 3 weeks in advance.
My man did a handstand on the apron.
Let's talk about that, right? Because I don't like that. I don't think he's a good wrestler. Something about him.
Yeah.
But when he like literally cans in the ring. And that's what you practice to learn how to go. And the fact that everybody else made it even worse for me.
Yeah.
That might be the worst there with Titus O'Neil sliding under the ring.
Word. Because at least Titus was fun. This shit was just that. It was bad. It was bad because like if I was Titus, I'd have crawled underneath the ring and went out the other side like I meant to do that shit. I'd have pulled out Hornswoggle and like, come on, bro, we out here. With top
just
dollar,
slide underneath the ring and then just.
Yo,
he could have traveled. He could have traveled.
I would have stood under the ring. I would have never came
out. Word.
I'd have and take the ring on, then leave.
The shit with top dollar is that what kills me is that B-Fab out there. Yes, yeah, boy. What are you clapping for?
You had to.
Yeah, that was the Jeopardy shit.
I would have been like, oh, okay, you made it alive. Oh.
That was that Family Feud.
Everybody
shit.
They sold the move, and
he's still dangling on the top rope. Like, how did he hit you, bro?
Mark, I would have not sold that. Yeah. Mark, I would not sold that. I would not sold that shit at all. You did not do. No, I would have just been like, what are you doing?
What does Samoa Joe do all the time?
Somebody just walked away
for a spot. He just walks away.
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
He is your new, and he is your new TNT champion. Yeah, let's go, Samoa Joe. I'm okay with that. Darby Allin doesn't need the champion. I don't know why they put it on him, but he doesn't need it. It's on Joe. Let's do something productive with that, please. I'd like Joe on my TV.
She just ruined it for me.
Joe.
Oh.
You don't like Samoa Joe?
No, I didn't watch AEW last night, so I usually watch it today, but today was mad busy for me.
My bad.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me. I didn't know. My bad. I should have asked.
We all
it's okay, listen. But the match itself is still worth it to watch.
Yeah.
It's okay that you know the outcome. It's all right.
Yeah, it's true.
It's already out there.
Yeah. Like we all knew Cody Rhodes was gonna win the Rumble anyway.
Right, it's all out there.
Yeah, very much.
It's all out there. But nobody had on their bingo card that Nia Jax was coming back, but we're just gonna leave that one alone.
Show did. Show was saying that shit all night. She should have won the Rumble.
I was at a Rumble party with my friends. I was like, yo, we always choose 3 guys entrants and like 3 comeback entrants. Like maybe like, and I legit was like, I wouldn't be surprised. And sure enough, and they botched that entrance too.
Yeah.
Terribly.
I thought it was my TV. They even reached 8 her music hit. Right?
But then what's crazy is that the counter started after the music already hit. And it was like 10. Now I was like, nah, her music is hitting. All of her name is out there.
They legit ruined the number 30 by playing the music before. They had it.
Word.
One job.
Yeah, not for nothing. What I would have done, I would have been like, fuck it, just walk out. And then halfway through, change the music to someone else and have them go and just be like, yo, just tell Nia to fuck you up and just she's going to take your spot. Like if she just invaded the Rumble and took this girl's spot. Just to save face. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, like, have Eva Marie come back or some shit.
R-Truth.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, just beat her up and take a spot. You know?
Makes sense.
Have Logan Paul come out and she could beat up Logan Paul.
It would have to be a female.
Yeah, it can't be Logan Paul.
Right? It had to be like
wow.
It could have been any female. It could have been any. Have like Alicia Fox come back and.
Word. That's where you bring in Michelle McCool. And Michelle McCool get her ass kicked then. She's out there in Uggs.
Not to take his wife.
That's the only claim to fame she got.
But at least we got to see some NXT girls in there. I was surprised that they didn't put any NXT male performers in the Rumble. At least
I
two.
was
Carmelo
expecting
Hayes.
Braun Breaker. I want a Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes are like the top two that I definitely would have put in the Rumble. And I don't understand why we didn't do that.
You know what it is they said, yo, Uncle Howdy, if you hit this move, we'll bring in NXT guys. If you miss, no NXT guys.
Yo, he missed.
How strange was that match?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
At one point.
Yeah, it was.
It was rushed.
A laser tag. It felt like it was like a laser. I mean, like you're playing with your friends and your laser tag and shit.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt is not lasting long. Bray Wyatt is not lasting long with these ideas. Because a blackout match that was all neon lights. They should have called it a black light match. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Make sure you ain't got no body fluids on you. Yeah. Brought to you by Mountain Dew. The minute I heard it was a Mountain Dew sponsored match, I was like, you fucked it up.
That's what bothered me. And then the thing is that the logo just stood right in the middle of the mat. It's like you're kind of taking away from this. This is like, I get it. I get it's a sponsor, but it was not. It didn't lead.
Yeah. I have WrestleMania now. Like it's gonna happen at Mania now. A cinnamon
blackout match,
crunch match. Oh. Just some weird fucking upshot like that. It's gonna happen.
Word.
Those nights is gonna get those matches.
Word. And then Bray Wyatt came out looking like the fucking Predator on the Jamaican bobsled team and shit.
A black licorice match.
Yeah. Candy corn match.
Wait, hold on. Chill. Don't be talking about candy corn like that.
Nah, I know you like candy corn. I like candy corn too, bro. I seen it. They want to talk shit about candy corn. I'll eat some candy corn. It don't even need to be Halloween. Shit. Give me a 20-pound bag of candy corn. We out here.
Wow.
Twice.
That's a lot of candy corn.
Word.
No such thing.
I don't think that's good for your teeth.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Sorry.
You get all the kernels.
Absolutely not. But it is
the mom in me is like, cavities. No, that dentist bill is high. No, plus. Oh man. Yo, Dave, let me ask you, like, what's your type of favorite match? Like, any match that you can pick up, any stipulation match, ladder match. What is your favorite match to watch and just like ever, if anything?
So, I enjoy default matches. Never know what can happen in those matches, right? Somebody purposely getting disqualified and then catching them off guard so that they can. It's so unpredictable. I'm not a fan of like hardcore matches. There's only so much you can do for a hardcore match. All repetitive. Everybody's doing the same thing about a hardcore. If you can think outside of the box, then that's even better, right? So on the indies, they did like that's different. But when you do the same matches, it's repetitive. Like I don't ever want to see a Hell in a Cell match. The Hell in a Cell match in wrestling history. Next is the ladder match, and to no avail. I get it. You do the money, and it should only be at the Money in the Bank. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. The Money in the Bank should only been at WrestleMania the way it was. It didn't need to be its own pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a nostalgia, right? Like those first Money in the Bank matches were fucking phenomenal. It's like, what else are you gonna do? Do so much with a ladder. You gotta think of other shit gets repetitive. Was it the Usos versus the New Day?
Which one?
Yeah,
The first, the second, the 20th, the 50th, the 100th anniversary. Which one?
Yeah.
Wait, listen.
No, the one that
the
they had,
Usos and the New Day has as many matches as the Cousins and the Samoan Dynasty.
Word.
Endless.
Hundreds.
Yeah, it's the most hoard out match. Is those two guys? It's like put it with the New Day. It's that I selfishly, I mean, I don't want FTR to go back. FTR goes back and they feud with the Usos. Better than what they did with the Bucks. If you ask me, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Is it what they did with the Bucks? Even though they had a good match, it was still like the story wasn't there. You know,
the story was there. It didn't make sense on the Bucks end.
Yeah.
Because they wrestle a certain style. Like, they're known for that style, right? When FTR is working with them, they have to just to bring them back up together. When FTR goes down to their level, FTR, because they're still doing the same wonk that the Young Bucks are doing. And you can tell FTR is enjoying the match. You can tell of that match. Because they've only wrestled like twice. Or was it once? I can't remember.
I think they did once.
Yeah, so they did that one match for the title. Remember, it was Cash Wheeler that did the 450. That was the story. They pulled out, and because he did a flip move, that's how the Bucks won. They had to go to try to beat the Bucks, and the Bucks still won because that was.
Yeah.
And it's TR working the Indies and working the Ring of Honor to get the recognition. Because they've been years before. But in each shit in certain matches because of what we're supposed to do and stuff like that, to the level they're at now. Beat the shit because they were doing crazy just to prove a point.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I would still like to see a Young Bucks and FTR, match again. But
yeah, if the Bucks,
yeah,
you can tell, like these report what's really happening behind the scenes. Political, all that stuff is he did.
But that's another thing too. The Bucks contracts is ending pretty soon. I think within next year. Do we see the Young Bucks possibly making the move to WWE if the offer was there on the table? Because money talks and bullshit walks. But they make a lot of money on their merch, their YouTube channel, being the elite. Like, is it going to be enough money for the Bucks to go ahead and jump ship? Because you have All Elite Wrestling, but how are you going to have All Elite Wrestling without the Elite?
How is
How is what?
what?
How is Cody doing? How is he doing? How is he doing without being in all?
He's doing better now than he was in AEW, but that's because the WWE fans are totally different from the AEW fans.
Well, they're both the same fans. As much
Yeah,
as
like I don't see that the fan is
fans,
different. I think what is different is the quality because of the amount of the monopoly this WWE is. Not for nothing.
Yeah.
Of what they can afford to make a production look like a fucking novela, Hollywood type of film versus AEW. I mean, think about it. We just saw the first upgrade AEW has made to its program.
No, well, I'm saying the fans are different because they hated Cody Rhodes in AEW, and then he comes to WWE and he's the top draw now. If they're the same fans, then they're a bunch of fucking hypocrites.
So the reason why in my opinion, the review is a little bit to do with the booking of Cody, because although he was the EVP of All Elite Wrestling, everything still went right. So what you had was Cody, he's waving the flag, waving the flag, right, and he's waving this flag so much that came from WWE was the Cody. It wasn't Hangman Page. It was always Cody had to bear all those matches with all those constantly either lose or win, and if he lost, he didn't lose the right way, so he wasn't, and that's why the fans turned on him. How many times did he have those matches with? Why did he have to do with the flaming table? That was unnecessary.
It really was unnecessary.
He did it to
with all that white shit he had on his back on top of that. That was unnecessary.
What was it's if Tony Khan was innocent of what he was doing, he'd be like, no, there's no need for that.
Yeah.
But because everything runs through his decisions, and it keeps cycling around. Now it's Jack. Before it was Cody working everybody. Now it's Jack. If the fans start cheering, Evil Uno, why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's okay to have these, ring generals, but when you back or amount to everybody, nobody really cares. I really hope that they don't destroy Ricky Starks. Money.
I think they are. They're starting that.
I hope not.
But that's the thing.
Like, they're so good with them.
It happens with that is popular within. It happened with Orange Cassidy. While to recover from that, they did the whole MJF while to recover from that. They did it with Eddie
Jungle Boy.
With Jungle Boy. They did it. Now it's Ricky Stark's turn to deal with that. And I think the next wrestler and that next Jericho.
Yep.
Said it's like that. And I'm not saying Jericho can't do that so much. It becomes repetitive. Everybody from the JAS to have him.
Yeah, that's
But
they're doing
what's
the same
happening
but
thing
next
with.
week.
even
Bro.
if it was not with like the JAS, let's just say with Jericho in general, it's like it always kind of falls or lands on Jericho. On top of that, with a brand new faction of his choosing of what they want to run him with, it's like it's the same pattern, and like you said, it gets
It's unnecessary.
repetitive.
Yeah.
We're going through another gauntlet to the JAS. Didn't we do this with
But
MJF as well, going through different people and different
but
gauntlets?
Yep.
And we've done this
but
story
MJF
Yeah.
before.
is doing this. MJF again too, because MJF did it with and look at what happened with Wardlow. Now
Mhm.
MJF is Danielson, and it's the same thing with Bryan Danielson. To the neck for the title, just to have MJF beat him. Are
Mhm.
you making Daniel Bryan look like these guys that you signed that are big signings? Daniel Bryan, and they're not excelling. But they're not getting over with the fans because they already know it is Daniel Bryan and MJF.
Yeah.
It sucks that see it. You can call the booking as it's happening, and that's the problem. Too predictable, right? There's a reason with AEW. There's a reason why he like what should I do? And his brother, well, I'm gonna get a lot. His brothers only work 2 weeks, maybe if that.
Mm.
Roster in AEW is insane. Insane.
Yeah.
There's too many people. Same way WWE had so many people that they want contracts because they were afraid that AEW is gonna. And you have it. Where's Keith Lee?
Word.
I have no idea. I have no idea where Keith Lee's at.
After that whole swerve, that's it.
Yeah.
He's not even on
That's it.
Dark.
Yeah.
There's Scorpio Sky.
Bro,
And
me
isn't
and
he
Kenny.
like? Wasn't he injured?
No. Where's Miro?
Now that one hurts my soul
Yeah.
because Miro's
Where's
fucking
Miro?
dope. Miro needs to be in a story with MJF and take the title from MJF. Because Miro can carry any fucking story.
Shit.
And here's the craziest thing is that with Miro, he's like expressive. Like, I'm just waiting for them to tell me when they're ready for me to jump in a story. Because right now they have nothing for me. But why? Why not?
He came back. He was doing the video game stuff, and then he became the Bulgarian brute again. And it was just eating people alive. Was he him or something like that? I don't remember. And then
Oh.
it just stopped. Why stop that?
And then we were getting promos. That's the
Yeah.
thing. We were getting promos. He was in a match with Sting. Was he not?
Great. Those promos where he was talking to God and like it was fucking
Yeah.
good.
His promos are great.
Why has
His in-ring style is amazing.
Why haven't they hired his wife? It's easy. You can literally hear again.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is that they don't want Lana because they don't see a value in her. We don't know what her in-ring skills has improved. Like, listen, Lana can take fucking a lot of bumps going through a table. I know that much. We can. We
the
can.
one
But like,
the one thing that
He was getting over with that.
Lana gives you is that she was an actress before she came into WWE.
yeah.
So she doesn't need to wrestle.
Sonya
If she's
Deville.
gonna be if she's gonna be Miro's valet,
Mm-hmm.
and she can fit that role just as an actress alone. You know what I'm saying?
Doing the Russian stuff, she just doesn't need to speak in the Russian. Just be CJ Perry. Be who you are. It'll get over. With act, the way you can generate heat, and when it's time, you be the next big. In a hole, and it just makes it harder for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even if she were to do like the accent, it would just be like a few words here and there, just kind of like tie it all in. She has a white girl. She is clearly a white girl, but every once in a while she will probably throw that a little accent, like that little word, because she knows she could do it. You know, it's kind of add like that, and she could do it.
She speaks like 4 languages in dance. She does ballet, and she looks like money. She's not on TV.
Nope. But Dominic is.
That's a difference.
Listen, Dominic is rolling with mommy. He got mommy.
Yeah, he's got.
And
mommy.
You know what? Mommy's taking him to WrestleMania. Because he sure hell ain't taking mommy to WrestleMania. She's taking him like, no, you sit in the back, Dom. Nope. My dog sits in the front with me. You're my bitch. That's my dog. You're my bitch.
Shit.
That was great. It's one of those. I think AEW will get it. I just think they need a team around him. He can't just make, because some of the
people.
He's in full control, and he needs to delegate.
Take a step back,
people,
and just realize this is not going to work the way I want it to. So let's. And you have the there.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of meaningful feuds. It's quick and like, all right, we're on to the next. Which is not bad, but at the same time, I kind of want that longevity of a feud that is going to continue to make me feel like, yo, we've been waiting for this.
It's kind of like the Moxie and I never remember this motherfucker's name. Moxie and Cowboy shit. Hangman Adam Page.
I'm here.
I'm watching their matches and I'm like, I can give a fuck. Like, I'm not invested in their matches at all. And this is supposed to be like one of the best, the biggest feuds they got. And most important, I'm like, well, let's fast forward through this fucking match. You know, because I can give a shit. That's the problem. Because to be honest with you, I think it's happening way too fast. Like, something like that needs to build up over time. Like, you can't just, my man was knocked out. He did the concussion. He came back. He's cleared. He's wrestling Moxie. He knocks out Moxie. Now Moxie's wrestling him the week after. It's like, yo, bro, take your time with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even know why they're fighting anymore.
There's no direction anymore.
Yeah. Because it's like the idea's out there, but there's no one able to run the idea.
You know, ideas just go fly. Ending is a never-ending road.
Yeah.
They're booked, like I said, themselves into a wall. Like, this is the perfect. I think this girl has money, but they're too unstoppable to stop now. Is Jade Cargill. You can't think of a name that's going to stop her.
You know, I've been saying that I would want Willow to take that title from her, and like one of those, she gets in over, like she gets so cocky that Willow just hits her up with a roll up, and she beats her.
But then you kill Jade.
See, but
it literally,
if you do it, if you
everything.
no, but if you
It
do
everything.
If you do it in a way where, because everybody still sees Jade as this, she's still got a lot to learn. She's still new there, right? She's still doing a thing. She's getting better, but she gets so cocky that she lets one slip, and then when she loses, she comes back as a different monster, as almost like, oh shit, now she's even more serious now, because you know what I'm saying. Like if they would have built her like, all right, so like let's say fucking Jordan, right? She's he's the hottest shit in the world. He can't get past fucking Detroit. And then Jordan's like, fuck that. No more. I'm not losing no more. And then now he's undefeated in the finals. If Jade were to lose to anyone in that fashion, like, I'm not losing no more, and come out on some dominant shit, I don't think it would destroy her.
But even if you put half, she already lost one time. So the believability of her losing again, that she's gonna lose that title. They'll both challenge for the women's title, and then she'll win the women's Ultimate Warrior, both those titles.
In all honesty, if anybody's gonna dethrone Jade, as much as I love Willow, and as much as I wouldn't mind seeing that, I really want Chris Statlander to come back and take that and let that title and kind of be a pass of the torch. I don't want it to be on some surprise roll up. I want it to be for a 3 count. I don't see Jay tapping out. I want it to be where it's going to be a 3 count.
Yeah, but then so he was saying earlier to be where she's distracted or something like that.
I don't want to see a distractor. I wanted to see her out for the count. Like I want to see I want to see a fight between Jade and Chris Statlander for this title, because not for nothing, I love Jade being my TNT, my TBS champion, but I want to see her as my AEW champion, and I think where she's at right now, Jade, yeah, absolutely. I want to now. I'm at the point right now. She's at what 50-0. We're gonna. Nobody is gonna be completely undefeated. If anybody had a full undefeated streak, it was Asuka. All right, that shit was tough. That shit was fire. All right, as a woman in a women's division. All right, they're trying to kind of do the same with Jade. Jade is AEW's version of Goldberg, right? Where we're tallying up the numbers.
Yeah.
If anybody's going to take off that title off of her, I want it to be somebody who is homegrown.
Yeah, but look at the homegrown talents, and then look at that roster right now. Behind. Like you can say no, but like you gotta put somebody that can go toe to toe, because she's a goof. Like she's a figure where it's like, I don't care how you are, I'm still fucking. She's not scary looking. I don't know. Gigi, you saw the match when Red Velvet.
Yeah, just recently. Yeah.
Look at the size difference.
I mean, that's obviously, that's why I was like, if the one person that's gonna dethrone Jade of where she's at right now, I would want it to be Chris Statlander. Why? Guess what? She measures up to her. She can go eye to eye. She's strong, and she is an AEW original. In a way, she has this connection with fans. And
You know
I think
who I
that if
see?
who
I mean, I don't know, you know, but I would like to see Jordan Grace.
oh, that would be
You
a
want
good
to fantasy
surprise.
book that? You want to fantasy book that? That's a believe. Although she's
Yeah,
not that tall,
she's is she not with Impact right
she's
now?
jacked. Impact, but you never know. Might be
They
something.
always had that. Might
Yeah,
be.
they got the open door. The
Word.
forbidden door, whatever. No, yeah. I mean,
The forbidden open door that everybody goes through.
You never. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, possibilities are
Every,
endless.
very much.
What up, Brazy? Yeah, all right. So we do this for most of the people that we get on here when we get the chance or when we remember to ask. Now, if you can go to WWE AEW, which one would you go to, and how would you book yourself? Like winning a championship, no matter what championship or whatever. How would you tell your story if you was there, like your fantasy booking in one of those
Oh,
promotions?
I mean, anybody that tells you that's lying to you. End all be all. No matter how much you try to sugar, you want to be on that. I would start from NXT. I can learn NXT, not learning in training. And I'm not saying it isn't good, but they're teaching me what I should know. And you go to NXT and they teach you how to get to that top. And I would literally work my way up in their titles. I want to be known as the guy that can match for 25, 30 minutes. Looks good. You got to do the work. You got to work hard. And I don't want to just get hot shot right away to win the world titles. You know, either tag team titles. I would like to do all that stuff. I see, book myself right away to or anything like that. I want to do the work.
Okay,
That's it.
all right.
Just perfect your craft. Keep working at it.
That's
Perfect it.
Like,
Just that's
keep working
it.
at it in no other way. You can take the easy, but the easy route can only get you so far. Listening to the interview with Cody Rhodes, he was saying got signed because his dad was Dusty Rhodes, and because he was a good wrestler. He got signed because he had a little football, and his dad is Dusty Rhodes, and they treated him like his dad. It wasn't until he decided to leave and go do these shows and do. Cody wrestled in a bingo hall in Jersey. 30 people. And
I
you know
saw
what
those videos.
he did?
Yep.
He swept with the, you know what I mean? That's determination. That's I'm gonna show people that I'm son. You know? He was given that opportunity right away. You know, Randy Orton, another person, was given the opportunity for a while to actually get it. Who's better than Orton right now? You know what I mean?
Nobody.
What?
Yeah.
People could say Kenny Omega, Okada. They can say all these days. The way he works, and his mannerisms and his facial expressions. That guy is. This is good. That was Randy Orton's top potential right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you know,
Everything he was doing. was just so fun.
I always said I think Kurt Angle has to be one of the like most perfect all around wrestlers when it comes to like being able to wrestle and then putting on the show and all that. But I think that if Randy Orton would have gave a fuck those prime years that he was there, he would have gave us the best wrestler we would have ever seen in our lifetime. I think he kind of ruined us seeing the best wrestler we would have ever seen in our lifetime because he didn't give a fuck those years.
Yeah, he had Cody. He would have went down that path too. That's why.
Yeah,
he'll tell you. Oh, was one of the reasons was he wanted to experience that indie life. He wanted to wrestle in dirty floors. And
he legit had a bucket list. He was crossing off everything on the list. And he did exactly that. Everything that he listed down of what he wanted to do, it was done. That was determination right there.
Yeah. I still find it difficult that.
No, go ahead.
That he I find it difficult that he helped build AEW, and then he goes back to WWE. Like he talks so much shit about WWE. He helped build AEW. That's his baby. And then first problem that we hear about, because like I said, I'm not pretending to know what happened back there. It's just I'm seeing what I'm seeing. First problem, he's in WWE again. It's like, damn, bro, my man built this shit from the ground up.
If your boss is paying you X amount of dollars, are you gonna talk shit?
Wait, and my boss is paying me to talk shit?
You X amount of dollars, right? If he's
paying you X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
talk shit about my boss?
I mean, money talks, bullshit walks.
Talk about the company.
Yeah, but see,
that's it.
If I was to make a wrestling company that was just as big as AEW was.
Like Tony Khan kind of always said, if you want to go ahead and make fun of the company, yeah, we'll go ahead and make fun of the company. Like he allowed it. You know what I'm saying? The idea was stoned, it was allowed, it was childish, but it was really fun and great at the moment for the time of AEW, right? But at the end of it, if Cody Rhodes, right, has a vision of what AEW could be, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega have a vision of what AEW can be in their own vision. And then you have Tony Khan. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too many cooks in the kitchen.
That first year was the best wrestling I've seen in a long time. That first year AEW was the best. The first year of AEW was the best wrestling I've seen in a long time on TV. Like that bring me back to when I was growing up.
It was the best because it was new. It was different.
The style of wrestling, the way they told their stories in the ring, the pace that they had, they weren't just giving everybody everything. Like you can tell, like these are the guys that want it, and they're in the ring and they're giving it their all. The new guys that we don't see, because like I said, I was a TV wrestling fan until I started going to the Battle Club Pro shows. I was a TV wrestling fan, so when I see these guys for the first time, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are going at it. You know what I'm saying? And they're not being buried like the WWE buries their new guys, unless it's a fucking homegrown. And then you got the guys like the Young Bucks and Omega and Cody Rhodes that are going past than anything you see them doing anywhere else. This was a company that was like, yo, we're willing to blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. We love this business. And then it veered into, we're going to be the best WCW you ever seen. That first year made me fall in love with wrestling again.
AEW in the beginning of it thing, it wasn't. I just think it was a fresh, right? And I wasn't strong enough, and now that old pain is still there. That old pain of why certain wrestlers were let go, of why certain wrestlers were never signed. Fresh coat of paint on it.
Mm.
That's right. Phoenix wasn't signed right away. Penta wasn't signed right away.
Mm.
Right? They're not. They got signed in AEW because and they're good wrestlers. WWE wasn't looking for that. They was looking for right. They were looking for people with charisma, to have the presence, to know how to move if something those guys now, the Bucks can say, to the blue in the face that WWE never gave us a chance. But I'm pretty sure there's videos of them cutting promos. They don't have good promos.
No, they don't.
They cannot talk on the mic, and that's what you need.
Mm. Yeah, agreed.
The perfect example. MJF he is literally everybody in a performance center wants to. They want to create a fact because they have all of it. They have the charisma. They have the micro. When you have all that, that is the wrestler you on your TV. Because that's what draws. The presence. Cody lacked the presence because Cody was playing given to him. That after he left.
Yeah, but,
that wasn't something that.
See, the thing with MJF and Cody Rhodes is that MJF right now is getting exposed. They gave him the ball, and it's like all I got is name
dropping it. Yeah, he's dropping it.
He's name dropping.
All the
and
time
he's doing the same
him,
thing he did.
And,
yeah.
It's
like you said before.
Who's booking
it's to repeat.
Who's booking that?
No, the booking. What he's saying is what I'm saying, because like you can even say GG. At one point, I was like, "Yo, if he drops another fucking name, I swear to God, I'm done with him." It was either Eric Bischoff, fucking William Regal, this fucking guy Jim Cornette. Like he dropping names left and right. Like, yo, bro, talk about the dude that's your wrestling. I don't give a shit if Psycho Sid turned the channel last week and saw you and fucking took a shit and thought about you while he took a shit. I don't care. Why are you name dropping all these people? Talk about the fucking guy you're wrestling. And Cody Rhodes, to be honest, like you said earlier, he's doing too much shit. Like, yeah. Okay, he got slapped for 15 minutes. Shit, He still is. He still is. He got slapped for 15 minutes by Walter in the Rumble. Just so his pec can be bruised again. It's like, bro, we know you had a broken pec. We know you just came back from injury. Why does Walter need to smack you all the damn time? Walter wasn't smacking nobody in that Rumble. The minute it was Cody and him, chop, eliminated.
So then me throughout that whole Rumble, right? So it was a last second where you thought maybe Walter can win this.
No, there was not a second. Not a second whatsoever.
I did.
They
worked a mini match, right? They actually got towards the end. Believable, right? Because here's Cody coming, and he's selling that injury. That's just. He didn't cut a promo himself.
That
was the story.
For me, he had that injury on sale, but he didn't sell it. To me, I wasn't buying that injury. But on the contrary, I believed on multiple occasions that Orange Cassidy was going to win the AEW title in that triple threat match between him, Neville, and Omega. I'll tell you right, I was like, oh shit, they're going to give the title to Orange Cassidy a couple times. I did not believe that Walter was winning that Rumble.
I don't ever think Orange Cassidy's gonna win.
Yeah, the way that they made that match,
believe
I believe
it.
like, oh shit,
I
there's a
would
possibility.
believe it. Just
I don't-
for like a quick like move for the fans, but then it wouldn't last.
Yeah, but
That's the thing. It wouldn't last, and it would be
Ajax loses
meaningless
the
at the same time.
title.
What they do with
Look
Darby
at-
Allin.
No, but
And look what happened.
Look at what he has now.
Word.
Nobody talked about that title.
What, the United States title?
Whatever that title is. All Atlantic title or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. Because
look at that. You can put All Atlantic champion.
well, because those titles mean nothing. Wardlow was hot until he got the TNT title, and then just fell off the face of the earth. He fell off the face of the earth, and people were like, "Yo, who's the TNT champion? Wardlow. What have he been doing? Nothing. Oh, Samoa Joe's the champion.
And now we're rebuilding the feud between Wardlow and Samoa Joe. We're gonna run that back
out of nowhere.
Exactly what's gonna happen.
Because Wardlow got his hair cut by Joe, and Wardlow's been keeping it fresh. Just to let him know, hey, remember you cut my hair? I cut my hair too.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back bald with a goatee.
But he already came back. Oh my god.
He gonna be looking like.
You're like so cold.
He's injured though.
He's gonna be looking like
injured.
No. Turn that off. That's how we get canceled. Can't suck my dick. Fuck Goldberg. And really quickly, you've mentioned Eva Marie's name in this podcast tonight, and I just want to say, go fuck yourself. How dare you? That's so disrespectful.
Who, me?
You bring in no, Dave, you're safe.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, assume whenever she's yelling at somebody, it's me.
Okay.
Like,
I'm like,
I had a, like,
for saying it.
No, not you, because you're smart. This nigga. Sir. Don't do that. That is not right. That's not right. It's disrespectful. She does not belong in the wrestling ring. You bringing let's not put it out there into the universe where Eva Marie.
Dom and Logan Paul belong in the ring, Eva Marie belongs in the ring. The way that she walks with her feet and she dyes her hair, almost a perfect wrestler.
Let her entrance be as impactful as Rey Mysterio was, where she doesn't even show up, which is technically her gimmick, where she shows up, but she's not going in the Rumble because she walks away. I'm just saying. She doesn't fight.
In my thing, she got her ass kicked by Nia Jax.
One could only hope.
That's what I said.
You know what? Let's not do that. Don't do that.
Hey, listen.
It's unpleasant and unbecoming. It's unbecoming of you.
Yo, what's unbecoming is that people think that Dominic is money. That's what's unbecoming. Logan Paul jumps. He did was jump.
Logan Paul jumped. Yes.
We're falling for a trickless magician. Every match he had, he's just jumping. Jump. You know who could jump? Ricochet. And what he been doing? Jack shit.
Dante Martin. He can jump.
What he's been doing? Jack shit.
No,
they got a whole plate of jack shit, freshly served, just for them. When Logan Paul's in there, fucking selling.
He's on a
Mountain Dew.
Jericho. He's on a Jericho cruise right now.
Who, Dante Martin?
Yeah.
See?
Oh, that's
they
dope.
put his ass on a boat.
No, but I want to go to one. Not for nothing. Like, hearing about this Jericho cruise since it started and how amazing and fun it is, and all the activities, and there was literally a wrestling ring on a fucking boat. That is like something off. You don't want to cruise and watch fucking wrestling. That is something on a bucket list that I was like, yes, this is what we're adding. A cruise that's about wrestling. Sign me the fuck up. How much? Okay, don't sign me up right now. Not right now.
Word.
That shit is.
We gotta think about
TV
this. But one day,
put it on.
We gonna
put
be
it on
there.
TV and then I'll just watch it.
I'll find it on YouTube. It's okay.
Word.
I don't have vacation time right now anyway. Oh man.
I gotta go. My phone's dying, and this is the best service area. I don't want to.
We appreciate
I
it,
really
dude.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
This podcast was awesome. I loved it. It was.
Aw, thank you. We appreciate you.
Shots and stuff. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, man.
Aw, I love it.
Do you want to plug anything before you go? You want to plug anything before you go?
Yeah. My Instagram is my Twitter is the Dave Rivera. TikTok. I do a lot of silly shit on TikTok. You can. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And Kerr, KJ, we could, those are on our Instagrams or our DMs are open. ScotaRicans t-shirt Battle Club shop.
That's right.
New merch coming soon. We got a new design.
Battle Club Pro Shop.
It's gonna be.
Let's go.
It's gonna be more vibrant. The new design is gonna be more vibrant out there.
Hey.
Nice.
I like color. Yay!
Word.
Do I have color? Yay!
All right, guys.
Appreciate you coming on, bro.
We appreciate you.
Have a good one.
You and KJ Mac, like KJ Mac. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good one, bro.
You too.
All right, peace.
Yay! Thank you to our guests, the ScotaRicans. Yes. Let's go. Like madly, let's go. Okay. That was fun. I love that. Energy, vibe. Yes. This is what we're all about, y'all. The Knucklehead Network is all about love and bringing you awesome content like this. So like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah, we're back on YouTube for a limited time only.
We're back. We're limited time only. So you have like this many minutes. That's underneath here. Trust me, don't worry. The pop-up will show up eventually. All right. Let's give you the 1-800 number. No? We'll give you the link to click on it. This was fun. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we got a little newsfeed.
Yeah. We out here.
We out here. We do this every Thursday night, 9 p.m. I've been showing up on time. Mia. I'm doing good things here. And I'm blinging.
Hell yeah. There's like UN show coming on time. You show up at 9, he shows up at 12. Yeah. You show up when we start, he shows up when we leave.
I didn't hear the sounds for him to come through. Like, like we know, like 11:48.
Yeah,
we haven't like.
Yeah.
It's out there. If you hear us, we're calling you for at least 10 minutes. 5, since you're hearing this possibly on a delay.
Yeah.
And we mean by your delay, not actual time, but your delay. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
So the Royal
We
Rumble
definitely gotta have
happened.
them back on. We definitely have to have them back on, and we gotta get Jody Lee on there with them.
Absolutely. This
But
is gonna
yeah,
be like really good. So yeah, no, the ScotaRicans were amazing. Battle Club
yes.
Pro, the Fallout. This is just gonna be a lot of good stuff for them for 2023, and I'm really excited
Oh
to
yeah.
see everything to unfold.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Royal Rumble, man. We had the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
very predictable. Still
Yeah, we
fun.
was calling all that shit that was happening. But
Everything. Everything.
yeah. It was still fun though. It was still fun.
You know what? You want to know why it was so fun? Because this is the first time we all were actually there together.
Yeah.
Even though we know everything that was happening.
Yeah.
I was still at least underneath the impression that we were going to have Bliss be the new champion. But Bianca Belair is still the champion, and I'm okay with that. Not a hater. I just thought that, Alexa Bliss has officially turned this chapter, but I guess there's a little bit more to unfold with her actual character.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like that this was it. This was the precipice of, like she wins the championship, she shows out with Uncle Howdy, she's the
We're not
dominant
there
one.
yet. We're not there yet. We all think that Sister Abigail, she's going to end up being Lily.
Probably.
She's going to end up being Lily. She's going
Now
to
who's gonna
turn
be Sister
into, I don't know, but
Liv
she
Morgan?
is going to be, I don't know. That's tough to call.
That was the rumors, remember? Before it was everybody
It
thought
was.
Liv was gonna be.
I don't know. It could be like Nikki Cross, Ultimate Warrior.
Yo, she deserves a medal for that.
Her flowers must be given. Nikki Cross is the only female that has run from the beginning to the very fucking end of the ring.
Yeah.
Like the Ultimate Warrior, like Charles Robinson running on that long fucking WrestleMania round. Alright? John Cena even. Alright, we're just running. We're running. Shout out to fucking Nikki Cross, because that shit, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Nikki
Yeah,
Cross.
no, yeah. And then she competed after that. She didn't sit down or take a breather. She competed.
No, she was running in the ring. That's insane. And she kept running.
Yeah.
She didn't know when to stop. She was like Sonic.
Word.
That's it.
Because
She just,
if her momentum stops, she's gonna die. Her heart's gonna explode.
that's it. She didn't
But
last long.
No, yeah. You know who should have never ran, even in the Rumble? Braun Strowman. Did you see that stumble that he took? My man took 3 steps and stumbled. It was like, yo, he can't stay on his feet to run at all ever.
He's terrible. That was bad. That was bad. That was really bad.
That was bad, yeah. I stopped even feeling sorry for Braun Strowman. I'm like, you know what, man? This is him. This is what he do.
Yeah, no. So the men's Royal Rumble didn't really do anything for me. I felt like the women's Royal Rumble was better overall.
Yeah.
Even with the botched surprise of Nia Jax. So, my concern is that I guess I don't know what training she's taken. Because she's given us this whole, I'm done, I'm retired from wrestling, fuck that shit, I'm not with that, left a sour taste in my mouth. Money talks, bullshit walks. It's always the same thing.
Yep.
Somebody got to cut the check. WWE feeling cut the check. She's gonna take it. I respect that. I just hope as a performer that she is a better wrestler overall, and honestly put in a meaningful fucking storyline.
Yeah. Because it seemed like she's gonna be on SmackDown because she wasn't on Raw.
Right, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not mad that Nia Jax is back, but she's bad, but she's back. I
She
just
needs to
don't
punch
want.
Becky one more time.
No, fuck that. No,
Yeah, do it right this time. One more time,
I just want the competitors, whoever step into the ring with her, know that if it gets rough-handed, it's gonna get rough-handed. She a big girl.
Yeah.
It comes with the business at the same time, but it's like if there's no communication, there's gonna be clashing. She's not bad. There's just been a lot of bumps consecutively that I just don't want anybody to get injured. So, me thinking, all right, Nia Jax, I liked her in NXT. She's part of the Samoan dynasty, however we see it. She can literally be part of the bloodline if we ever get Judgment Day and the bloodline together, where we get Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax. It
Yeah.
kind of just adds to a story that, because in all honesty, you don't have any factions out there that has a female just dominant player that's going to go up against Rhea Ripley to be believable. Mia Yim, yes. I love their match. I want to see that happen again. But it needs to be like more or less the same. It can't be just Mia Yim. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I hear you. Because then it's just gonna be the same two factions going at it.
Yeah. So I want to see something happen with Nia Jax. We're bringing her back. We're making her a big deal. Yes, we botched her fucking return. Man, that's terrible. I want to see something big come out of this instead of something mediocre.
Yeah, like don't just sign her for the Rumble and then try to figure out what to do with her. You should have known what you wanted to do with her and be like, oh, by the way, we want you to debut in the Rumble. Because most of the time that's what they do. Is just we got you for the Rumble and now let's figure out the rest of it. It's like for that it was just a surprise entrance, like Booker T. Just go home.
I saw that. Oh, and I finally actually saw Kofi.
Yeah.
Because remember I told you I lost service, so I couldn't see it. So I went back, reviewed it literally the next day, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kofi's out. Brock
Kofi's
Lesnar came out, you done. You done.
Word. So you go Tamina last in the Rumble for a long time. I hope she signed the yo. Listen, nobody meaner than Tamina.
Mm-hmm. Word.
Tamina could be also in the bloodline. She there.
Yes. But if that's the case, then I can't have her lose. Period.
Yeah, she has to lose because I don't think she signed a contract where she can win a match. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Has she won a match in the last 12 years?
I mean, remember, she won the women's tag team champions with Natty. but she lost the tag team 24/7 champion. That was like pretty much the last relevant story that she was in, was with Zawa, the 24/7 champion, with Dana Brooke, R-Truth, all that shit. But then she came back to the Rumble. After the 24/7 championship, she hasn't been in anything meaningful. Period. I don't think she was in anything. Period.
Yeah. No. She.
She came back at the Rumble, and that was that.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much, because that 24/7 shit was the best stuff she did, but for some reason they can't have her in the women's division doing anything meaningful. Like just like a little storyline between her and someone else. That just showing her dominance. That's and then maybe when you need somebody for a fucking like WrestleMania Backlash Vengeance Part 2 premium live event, you can have Tamina wrestle fucking Bianca Belair, and they'll be like, oh, okay, Tamina's gonna win. Nope, she lost again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
It's
yeah.
a lot. But Rhea Ripley won. Mommy goes Mania. She picks a fight with Charlotte. Fucking great. I'm okay with this match. We talk about the heartbreaking. Sami Zayn is no longer Sami Uso.
Yeah. I mean, it was dope the way they did it, but forever, Jay is the Academy Award winning actor in this whole story. Like
I stand by Sami Zayn. Sami is Zayn. That's it.
Like I don't think Jay knew that this was storyline. I think like Jay really loved Sammy and like a brother. And he's like, yo, you turn your back on us, and I think this is real. For Jay, this is real. Like he hasn't spoken to his brother.
He's like, it's still real to me, damn it.
Yeah, like he didn't go to family dinner that Sunday. my man is
been an empty table. It's been an empty table at the head of the table. It's been a little empty. Solo, we're at war, baby. That's it. We're at war.
Prisoners.
We take no prisoners. Sammy, Jay, and Kevin Owens are going to form an alliance. Oh my god.
And the icing on the cake is when Roman is smacking Sammy and he's like, you broke up my family. You see what you did to my family? It's like that was like beautiful.
You broke my heart. You broke my heart. I loved you.
Yep.
Yo.
That was beautiful.
That was so great. So now we're leading up to Elimination Chamber. Kenny's page has spoilers. The seats are going to be of Sami Zayn in one of the chambers, one of the pods. So we know he's going to be in one of them, with the odds to possibly win, right?
Yeah.
The odds are ever in his favor.
Yeah,
it's a great storyline to have Sammy win on night 1 and then Cody win on night 2, or however you want to put Cody or Sammy. But I'm underneath the impression you want to leave Cody for night 2, and they'll be all.
Yeah, I mean, if Roman's only defending the title once, then the main event has to be either Charlotte and Rhea or Bianca and whoever the fuck she's wrestling.
Right.
For night 1.
So Roman would start off a pay-per-view where one of the women's, Charlotte and Rhea, are going to end like night 1. And whoever ends night 2 is going to be Roman. And Cody, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I just hate that the Elimination Chamber is for the United States Champion. It's like, why wouldn't you have Roman defend his title in the Elimination Chamber? Just have fucking Jimmy and Solo with him.
Because they're going to use that as a number 1 contender spot for Roman.
No, the only Elimination Chamber is happening is the women's number 1 contendership match and the United States match. There's no number 1 contender for the in the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know
they're
why
defending
I
the
thought
United States. Yeah, they're defending the United States title in the
that. I
in the
knew, but I
Elimination
thought
Chamber.
for some reason we're going to get Roman and in there. No, nothing.
Yeah, it's like at this point, Brock Lesnar's doing more with his limited fucking schedule than Roman is. Like Roman's not even fucking wrestling anytime. He
Brock
wrestles
got that
15 minutes
heat
a
too, by
week.
the way. You got that? That Brock got heat for that
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, I did. I saw that because he wasn't supposed to smash the stairs on the table or
throw the fucking
throw the
top of
thing.
the table in the ring. Or
Yeah.
even the
Right.
referee shit.
Yeah, because the referee was supposed to hold Cody Rhodes' hand up at the end, but they had to sell it. Yo, he almost caught Bobby Lashley with that tabletop. You saw it went right by his face.
Yep.
Props to Bobby Lashley for not shitting his pants because I'd have been like, "What the fuck is that?"
He was tight.
Word.
He was like, what? He probably was like, that was not planned.
Seriously.
Because that felt a little too real for him. Like, all of them was like, oh shit. The stairs. You saw the actual faces. Normally they're just like, I'm gonna grab my shit. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Nope.
Willie, thanks for the resub, Willie. But yeah, they ran for the hills on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it kind of sold it. It makes sense. You know, Bobby. Brock doing all that shit.
No, they
Bobby
did well
eliminated him.
by selling it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, at this point, the WWE is really fucking predictable. But yeah, it's 12:00. We're gonna be talking more about this shit next week. We'll see who's in the Elimination Chamber. We'll see. We always gotta wait until the weekends, until SmackDown, to see what's happening with Sami Zayn and how they're gonna further that storyline. Then next week we could have a definitive answer because no one knows shit anywhere.
Nope.
Right after the shit. Because Elimination Chamber's in like 2 weeks. That shit is it's not far away.
It is. Listen,
February
there's a
18th.
lot of wrestling going on. Tomorrow there's a hog wrestling. So definitely watch it. Main event, it will be defending their tag team championships. And on top of that, this is definitely going to be a show in tribute for Jay Briscoe. So it's definitely something to go ahead and watch, y'all.
Right.
And thank you, ScotaRicans, for showing up to our podcast.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
They got merch on Battle Shop Pro Shop.
Yeah, Battle Club Pro Shop.
There we go.
Yeah.
I've been way too much J-Mo. We'll put it down.
Yeah. It's about that time. Show's not coming. It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.